What's up, tricksters and tricksetters, and welcome to another Tier 3 sub VOD review. This time we are coaching someone that won the coaching through giveaways. Yes, on my Discord server you can win giveaways for free coaching. Right now there is a giveaway. You know, there's only 83 people there, so you probably have a pretty high chances of winning it, you know. Also, you can win free coaching and Valorant points by just watching Twitch streams, you know. Like, you get some coins that you can trade for. Brother, I'm literally kingwin here, like you know, the G2A, actually Charlatan 2A. So yeah, we are today at our coaching table. We have our friend Botsai. He is a long-term viewer in the. We remember Botsai from a long time ago. He is an Omen main, bronze 3, playing on Abyss. Now, you might ask, like, Charlatan, why the fuck are you laughing? Like, you know, you never laugh when you coach low elo players. Like, you say everyone is equal and everyone needs to improve it. Today's, you know, VOD review is gonna be a bit different. I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be fully serious. Like, fully serious. And I'm gonna coach like I usually coach, probably. But our friend Botsai literally played, at least on this account, he played, just a second, internet, and I need to move from Kazakhstan, 5.5 hours of ranked. He plays, you know, he plays Swift Play, he plays Unrated, he plays Deathmatch. He is in the stream for a very long time. You know, I think Botsai is here like for a decent amount of time. I'm gonna check it right now. Like, he is following us since 3rd of November 2023. 3rd of November 2023. And this is how much Botsai actually played Valorant. So he is here for the rage, for the fun, you know, for the jokes. He's not here for Valorant. So, when it comes to the tracker and tracker review, I'm just gonna completely skip this part. Like, there is nothing to review here. You know, it's only 10 matches of Valorant. So, I'm gonna behave towards you like you are a clean slate. Open book. A fun fact. Usually, I love coaching players like this a lot. You know, a player that never played Valorant, coaching that player and getting him to Radiant is 10 times easier than coaching a Hearthstone Immortal player or Hearthstone... I think I can bring faster a new player to Radiant than a Hearthstone Immortal and Ascendant. So, overall, you know, there's a few things that work great for you. You know, your mechanics are actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Like, 24% headshot ratio, like, you know, 41% with a Vandal. Like, but the thing is, you don't deal damage, you don't take kills, we do nothing, basically. And also, the team play is not that bad, like, my guy is getting assists, and, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah. This guy's Getrix wanna be level 2100. What do you mean, level 2100? What are we talking about? He has, like, 22 hours of playtime in all modes. So yeah, listen, I mean, I know already what type of training I'm gonna give to you. You know, I already know what you're gonna do. So this VOD is primarily gonna be just, you know, how should you play Abyss? How should you play Omen on Abyss? And like Omen guide. And then through private messages I'm gonna guide the bot 5 AI. Bot 5 AI. So, let's first see what bot 5 AI said to us. So, I reviewed myself and edited a few things. Okay, good. Hi, coach and chat. Habla español. I'm a low elo player, cannot call myself Hearthstone since my playtime is non-existent. You really cannot call yourself Hearthstone. Can't call myself new player either, since I have been playing Valorant for many years, mostly Swift Play and unrated though. I don't enjoy grinding, and getting a high rank isn't my highest priority. I enjoy improvement and analyzing my flaws, even in situations where I got away with bullshit. I'm one of those players who look at what they thought was a highlight to get disgusting by decision making and note a couple of things I could have done better. You're really missing some commas here and there. Like I probably accumulated more than average game knowledge that way from dozens of coaching content and watching high skilled players. I mean, the guy's here for the last 2.5 years. If he didn't accumulate, you know, if he didn't accumulate the the knowledge, I don't know what we're doing. So, however, I always hesitated to commit to a grind because of my poor mechanics. Fixable. Low free time availability, semi-fixable. High ping, not fixable. And bad reaction time, 220 milliseconds even on best hardware, fixable. Reaction time is fixable. Like I don't know why you put a question mark. Like there's training to a lot of trainings to improve your reaction time. High ping. I don't know how high ping is not fixable, you know. But I mean, maybe not fixable at this moment of time. I'm from a country distant from all Riot servers, so I cannot. Okay, so I cannot get below 80 ping. Okay, I mean 80, 90 ping for Valorant is like fine, you know, it's manageable. But already 100 is like pain in the ass. Like 100 is literally unplayable at this point, to be honest. Nonetheless, my connection is stable and game is smooth. I just see the game world with a larger delay. Still, even if utils can be deployed properly, I prefer to rely more on outplay potential, which can easily utilize. Listen, if you have a very high ping, you cannot really play Omen. Like on high ping, the best agents are the following. Numero uno, Brimstone. Very simple, easy to use utility, you don't need to think about it. Numero dos, Cloth. Numero tres leches. Would be a really good pick, something like ISO. Numero fortissimus. Something like KO. Fiftissimus would be something like Phoenix. Then Reyna, then Sage, then that's kind of it, to be honest. And I would definitely remove the Sage, and I would definitely remove the KO, and I would definitely remove the Brimstone. So, you know, probably these 4 agents would be the best if you have high ping, because you don't need to use abilities at all. You know, you just take fights and just you know, focus on gunplay with a bit of utility here and there. But playing something complicated, like for example, movement agents are unplayable on high ping. Raze, Omen, Neon, Veiley, even something like Yoru, then Vito, then like Jet, then like Chamber, useless. Teleports take too much time. There's too much delay, and it's just don't do that to yourself. But you know, let's see. Maybe 80 ping is not that bad. You know, maybe it's okay. At least on 100 plus ping, it's impossible to play these agents. Still, even if utils can be deployed properly, I prefer to rely more on outplay potential. Okay. After starting to watch your content related to Omen, I fell in more love with him, and now I feel like he is the only thing keeping me playing this game. W's in the chat for our gay follower. Now, to be honest, we don't know what is actually Omen, so yeah. I love how he shapes maps and how his movement benefits him on that in ways no other controller can. Okay. Good. I mean, Omen is a great agent to you know, to improve and get better at Valorant. Like probably, you know, Omen, Jet, and Raze, the best 3 agents to see noticeable fast improvements in terms of your skill levels. I haven't experimented much with other agents, but Omen just clicked with me. Because of that, I'm compromising my ping optimal agent choices in favor of the excitement he brings in a low elo chaos. My dude, essay, 4th grade essay. You know, how did you spend your vacation during the winter break? Through experiments in Swift Play and Unrated, I found out that pop flashes, especially phoenixes, are insanely strong on high ping. Maybe even ChatGPT, you know? Maybe even ChatGPT, I'm not gonna lie. Blinded enemies try to hide behind cover, but due to ping, they remain visible on my screen for a longer duration. This is similar to dying after escaping with a chamber TP or jet dash, but instead it weaponizes its right client side. I know, bro, I know. You know, Omen is maybe okay on your ping. Like, maybe okay. You know, Omen is not that bad, but the jet chamber and those type of agents is Now, Jet, Reyna, and Chamber are also strong options due to their ability to play off angles. Yeah. Like, on this ping. Nah. Where are you from, bro? Where are you from? When I play deathmatch and end up in lobbies full of Platinum Immortal players, I really feel how insane the difference between peaking and getting peaked on high ping is. Yeah, bro, like, that's another thing when it comes to high ping. Kazakhstan! Aye. Listen, so basically, like, when it comes to playing on high ping, holding angles tight, no bueno. No bueno. You need to commit to the fights. Like, you cannot jiggle in, jiggle out. Like, you take a fight, you commit to the fight. You need to play a lot of off angles and drop down positions. Jump spotting mechanic, you should still do it. Like, it's your best. Your jump spotting mechanic on high ping is your best friend. Best friend, bro. Best friend. And, you know, recon utility as well, if you have them from our teammates. Operator, very good, and mega broken on high ping. Outlaw as well. One-tap weapons, a must. Weapons such as, you know, Phantom and Stinger, Spectre, Frenzy, Bulldog, a bit pain in the ass because of hit registry, and it's not that good. So that's generally, you know, the rules that you follow when you're playing on a high ping. Try exit lag. Maybe try exit lag, brother. Like, it's 80 with exit lag. Okay, it's 80 with exit lag. Okay, now we know. Then, as it is common for low elo, when I play... Okay, we read this. As it is common for low elo, aim is my biggest issue. I have self-diagnosed tremor, which combines badly with flicky aim, forced by lower TTK due to high ping. My aim is probably capped at the gold platinum level. I cannot help you with this. I'm not a doctor, unfortunately. Not yet. Not certified yet. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Like, I've coached some wild players in the last 6 years. Like, I coached a player with a semi-Alzheimer, practically. Like, a player that had a Parkinson's disease. Then a player that has a quadruple carpal tunnel as well. And all of them reached at least Ascendant or Immortal. Like, so... we'll see. You know, it's Valorant. You can abuse many different shit to rank up and to become better. I mean, there's a guy that got Immortal with a pen. Additionally, my awareness often lacks. Lately, I've been focusing on playing with teammates. I also try to be methodical on attack, but I notice myself being hyper-focused on angle clearing, and I don't pay attention to my teammates on the minimap. Okay? 99% of my time on minimap occur when rotating on defense and smoking. My defender side is better to reading enemies and fighting for space more safely. By the way, no need to look at my tracker. Yeah, literally there's nothing on the tracker there. But this is normal considering your playtime, considering how much you played Valorant. Like, as I already mentioned, like, I'm not gonna share what type of training he's gonna get from me, but I already have some kind of a training for players like him. So I'm just gonna give you that training after this session. You can try doing it if you have free time, you know, try to play at least 1 or 2 or 3 games per day, every single day, and try to see, you know, how far you can reach in Radiant. Like, even if you don't care about the rank, you know, give it a try. You got a free coaching, you're gonna get some free documents, tips, like, why not? As for my mental, I get irritated when my team insists on following AB rule and rule of fear as a group. Try to persuade them to not do that. You know, like, I don't know. Well, I just don't know, like, usually when I do some kind of fun, I don't want to Radiant challenge. I stopped smurfing like 3 years ago, relax. But when I was doing this type of challenges, at least back in the day, like, people will listen 50% of the times. If I take the spike, if I position myself at the start of the round where I want to go, and if I'm mega annoying. Hey guys, let's go A. Guys, let's go A, please. Cypher, B is not A. Let's go A. No. Reina. Window of mid is not A. It's mid. Let's go A. You need to be annoying. Literally, like. And commanding. Additionally, being bottom frag makes me lose confidence to come a plan to prevent this. Also, what's very important when you communicate with your teammates, if a monkey cannot understand your comm, it is not a good comm in ranked solo queue. Like, you put your pet dog in front of you. If your pet dog cannot learn that command and listen to it, it's not a good strategy. And it's not a good communication. Additionally, me being bottom frag makes me lose confidence to come a plan to prevent disaster. But it's okay. Like, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter like if you're bottom frag or top frag when you're, you know, leading your teammates. You should not lose their confidence because of that, because, like, as long as you're doing the most necessary shit, as long as you see some idea how we can win a match, why not? You know, it's even better when you lead your team when you're bottom frag. Because that means that someone in your team is much better than you. Maybe that teammate can execute a plan that you cannot execute. Think about it. Now, overall, I'm excited. By the way, if your teammates are simply not listening, there's always an adaptation that you can do to support them and help them out, and to make a much better play. Now, what is that adaptation? Well, I don't know. I mean, like, depends on a situation that you're playing. Overall, I'm excited for the journey ahead. At the very least, I want to get bored of playing Omen and move on from the game instead of sitting in low elo forever. Okay, good. Oh, we got banned on TikTok again. Second ban in 17 minutes. There's no way, bro. Literally no way. I mean, I did make a lot of jokes that are not suitable for... But there's no way I'm getting banned this many times. And now I'm back again. It's okay to mute the whole team if they're not coming in English. If they're just annoying you. If they're just annoying you and they're not giving any useful comms, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. New tracker. Aha, this is a new tracker. Wait. There's an old tracker as well. Holy pink hashtag huge. Wuhujin enjoyer, huh? Wait, maybe I'm gonna leak my porn search history. Let's not do that. But we are on third ban on TikTok coming. Okay. I mean, like, he is actually not bronze 3. You know, he is actually a peak silver 3 player. Let's call him silver 3 because he played more games on this account. And he actually has some playtime. I mean, he played Valorant for 505 hours. To be honest. Not ranked, but, you know, he actually played Valorant. I mean, like, he played Valorante, to be honest. I just don't know, like, about the Omen pick on such a high ping. Like, Omen pick on such a high ping is... I mean, it can work. In low elo, everything can work. You know, from Iron 1 to Diamond 3, you can pull it out. I mean, it's better than Viper. It's better than Viper, definitely. But once you reach Ascendant 1, you need to play agents that are just better for high ping players, and that's it. Okay, so we're dealing with a silver 3. Bot 5 AI player. Okay. Okay, let's start this VOD review. Let's see what lies behind the doors number 1. Okay, now, chat, you have the intro. You know, what type of player we're coaching. Now, I'm gonna make the first prediction, so you can win the points for the rewards. And the first prediction is gonna be the following. Just a second. You know, it would be surprising. It would be surprising. Like, this one is a 50-50 gamble. Because this is a low elo. If I take YouTube membership, do I get a playbook? Yes. If he... Like, this one is gonna be... No one can guess this, to be honest. Like, nobody. Nobody can guess this. This is a 50-50 prediction. Good luck, chat. Good luck. How many kills he takes in a first round? Sick wallpaper. Thank you, I stole it from someone. Just a second. Okay, we don't need a dice card anymore. Ben Fuse, sorry for ignoring you. Like, what do you want from me, man? You want, Hi, bro. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Wishing you and your family. Same, Ben Fuse, same. Yeah, well, you know. Well, that's fucked up. Ben, brother, like, I'm here for you 24/7, man. Like, if you're still on stream, literally, and don't push yourself so much. Like, you know. So what if you? So what if you like? So what like if you don't make it this year? You're not that old, bro. Like, you know. Like, you know, focus on real life for now, like, figure out things like, I'm here for you 24/7, when you come back, like, we can start, you know, everything again, you know. It's okay. Bro, refund this prediction, because if we win, we get nothing, and if you lose, we lose everything. Why? What happened? What did the chat do? Yo, Jake Saru, thank you for tier 1 sub, man. Muchas gracias. Wait. But there is one guy here, no? There's one guy! There's one guy! There is one guy! One guy can win it all. How many points he's gonna win if he gets more than 2 kills? Well, we're gonna see later. Imagine bot side getting two or more kills. Imagine bot side. Okay, let's start with the VOD review. So, we have Abyss on the attacker side. He gets 40,000 points, and he invested like 300, bro. Crazy. La Polizia! Yo, Sporadic, whole stream, man. Why welcome? Sorry, guys, I didn't welcome you here, but, I mean, you're here every day, so... I know you don't have life and you're here, so, like, relax. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful. Grateful. I'm grateful, bro. Okay. So, I was starting on the attack or defense. 91 ping. That's nasty, bro. That's nasty. We're starting on the defender side. Okay, chat. One good thing that he is doing right now is he's trying to do the first round strategy on Abyss, so you better prepare your pants, because your ass is gonna be chewing them for the next 2 minutes. Just a second. So, this is how the story goes. Defender side of Abysmal. Number 1 priority, B site. Number 2 priority, A site. In the first round, you always play B. In the second round, you play mid if you win the first round. In the second round, you play A if you lose the first round. In every other round, you position based on economy, enemy's ultimate abilities, and enemy's patterns. And that's it. You have no idea where the enemies are gonna go and what are they gonna do. You start summer on mid, fight for the mid control, and play fast rotations left and right. It's also fine to play like more aggressive on this map. You know, you can play passively in the first like 4 to 6 rounds, approximately. Nilush, thank you for the... Is that a rose? A bucket of flower? Like, I don't know. So, you have Muda in chat from Tabaganush. I just said literally some racist word 100%. Now, TikTok, I'm joking. By the way, guys, on TikTok, if you get banned again, just go on Twitch, please. Now, on Abyss, on a defender side, it's okay if you play more aggressively. And you should play more aggressively, like, I mean, we should be getting the information, you know, if the enemies are here, here, here. But just in the first 4 rounds, you can play a bit more passively and prioritize fast rotations. Now, Abyss is a slow rotation map. So every rotation that you make after the round number 4, I mean from the round number 5, needs to be meaningful. You know, every rotation needs to be done with some kind of a purpose and some kind of an idea, essentially. So, that's it. That's Abyss on a defender side. Everything else we're going to cover through the VOD review. Now, in the first round with Omen, I would definitely go for the shorty play, 100%. And what you can do on Abyss is you can go for a Ghost and Shorty. Drop a Shorty here, get up here, and yes, you're literally playing around with only 1 smoke. Why is that fine on Abyss? Because anyways, you don't need any other utility, you know, for this map. So we can just start here, dodge the enemy's recon abilities by using this cover. Enemies are scaling up, bob up, get 1 kill, drop down, take a Shorty, kill 1 enemy here, bob up, do this type of a smoke. We can use the smoke to outmaneuver the enemies, additionally outplay them, maybe get in a smoke, get 1 more kill, maybe just escape and get out, and that's it. If enemies are going A, no problema whatsoever. We can give our teammates a 1-way smoke. If enemies pass this line, give them a regular smoke, go for a rotation. Also, you can play classic Shorty with abilities. You know, 2 smokes paranoia and 1 shrouded step. It's really up to you. And of course, you can also play Ghost with 2 smokes and 1 shrouded step if you really are not a fan of a Shorty. But I don't know why would you do that, especially in low elo. So, let's see what our friend Bot5 AI is gonna do, and like how many kills he's gonna. Brother, if he gets 2 or more kills, I'm gonna cry.
What?
Okay.
Are you Chinese?
Listen. When you're playing this strategy, you don't need to like. On Abyss, I'm never gonna get a classy with a light shield. I mean, you can do this as well. It's okay, whatever. I don't know. I just think Ghost is better on this map. I mean, it is better, obviously, if you're doing this type of. But whatever. It's okay what you're doing. It's okay what you're doing.
What are you doing in Stockholm?
C, Q, E, X. Okay, keybinds are fine. Cluster is okay. FPS okay. Ping is an insanity up here. Literal insanity. Like, if I was playing on this ping, I would probably end it all, to be honest. But okay.
I don't understand you.
What?
I don't understand.
Where are you?
It's a.
Oh my god!
Brother, is our neon on cocaine? No, TikTok. You can right now you can go on Twitch immediately, to be honest. Like, listen to the neon, bro. What is neon is smoking marble or light, marble or gold every single hour. 1 pack.
Please.
What are you doing in Stockholm?
I don't don't understand you.
The guy's trolling, to be honest. Like, there's no way.
I don't understand.
Where are you?
It's a.
Oh my god.
I do not understand you. And then proceeds to speak in perfect English. It's a. Okay. European servers, man.
Need help.
Where do you play? Do you play on a Stockholm server?
Shadows traveling.
We have a double controller setup. Okay, first, team compositions. So the main weakness of your team comp is that you don't have a sentinel. And, you know, especially from the round number 5, we need to be very careful how and when we rotate. You know, we cannot really rotate immediately and do whatever we want. Your team comp on the defender side, it's okay. You know, we have a recon agent, we have 2 duelists, like double controller. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, and in this meta right now, you know, every sentinel is kind of bad anyway, so whatever. And the enemy's weakness on the attacker side is that they don't have a dive agent. You know, they don't have a dive duelist or any dive characters. So it's very important that we are stopping these enemies in the main areas of the maps. You know, that you're making them waste as much utility as possible here and here before they go for an execute. You know, how your team has played on the A set right now is horrible because they just let the whole aim area of the map open. And while I was laughing is because of the clove smoke right here. I've seen plenty of things on Abyss, but a clove smoke right here, not on my bucket.
Need help.
Shadows traveling.
Okay, there's still 4 enemies alive. He can still get 2 kills. Four enemies alive still.
Spike planted.
Good decision to play with a fade. Basically, when you're playing retakes on A set of Abyss, it is far more important to retake the backside rather than going for the tower. So if you need to make a decision, do you want to play with this guy or with this guy? Always play with this guy. I mean, with a fade. And City. 1 kill. 1 kill, chat. Huh? Pants are eating the... Being eaten by your ass, huh?
Last player.
Ah! No! No, no. No. Listen. So, the main problem here is how you swung in this fight and how you take in this fight. Like, basically... It seems that you swing the angles however you want and you take the fights however you want. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you the example in game right now. So, if my fade, you know, my fade is moving like this, and she's about to take this type of a fight, I'm hiding behind this cover until she gets in a fight on the right side, or until she gets on this position or this position. Because I need to abuse the, you know, peeker's advantage with a good crosshair placement to surprise the enemies and F them up, essentially. So that the enemies don't know who to focus on. And if you want to swing the angles together with your teammates, try to avoid swinging the enemies on the same horizontal, you know, on the same line, essentially. Like, if I notice that my fade is moving like this, I'm gonna move like this. And try to avoid being spammed, try to swing a bit wider than my teammates, so we don't end up in the same line. You need to pay attention on that. But other than that, you know, there's really nothing better you could have done. We lost this round because, you know, enemies pushed A, the gamble was wrong, and essentially, like, our teammates were not really the best in the world. Also, it kind of seems that the current sensitivity that you're using is way too, like, way too fast for you. Way too fast for you. Like, micro corrections seem impossible for you. Oh, you're using 1600 0.15. Well, that's not fast. Maybe we can go a bit lower because of that tremor problems, and I don't know, like... We'll see until the end of the VOD, like, it's just the first round, like, I don't wanna talk about it.
Neon.
Listen, so yes, if you lose the first round of Abyss, second round you always gamble and play on the A side. Now, with Omen, classic shorty strategy. You know, there's no reason to do anything else. Especially because, what is another weakness of the enemy team that we noticed a long time ago? Enemies don't have any recon abilities. So basically playing shotguns, playing around the smokes, abusing the operator in this match is going to be very important. In this match, we already need to get the operator in the round number 5 or 6. It's not 6, 7. 5 or 6. 5 to 7. 5 to 7. So like, it'll be really, really good in this match if you get the op. Especially play on high ping operator is probably the main gun that you need to abuse on a defender's side. Like when I was grinding from Iron to Radiant on North America with 150 ping, operator and chamber were my lifesavers basically. And the headhunter as well. Like literally every other weapon is like a gamble except these three. So in this round with Omen, classic shorty. We don't need to think about it too much. We're not going to invest a lot. You know, you're just going to get one more smoke. You have one shot a step, get a shorty, drop a classic here. And, you know, with a classic, we can jiggle pick the enemies. Get the early information for our teammates. So we don't get surprised if the enemies walk up like this. And to bait out some of their utility. Then enemies are coming, no problem. Do that, get a shorty. And in this silo, I mean literally, when enemies don't have recon agents, you can also play here, because they don't have recon agents, and then on timing, just get in a smoke, try to get the kills. I mean, we're playing literally in silver and bronze, and maybe against some gold players, maybe. You can try to go for some crazy outplay, because why not? You know, players from Iron 1, all the way to Platinum 3, lack awareness heavily. But they don't know. Where did you teleport? What did you do? You know, it's just... Mind is full on autopilot. Like, this is how their mind... Like, that is literally 24/7 in their brain. So, you should be abusing in these rounds a bit more aggressive plays and trying to outplay the enemies. What should be the next prediction? What does on timing mean? On timing means that when you think that enemies are unaware of this play, or when there's a lot of shit happening on the map. Like for example, one of the best timings for you to use the Omen teleport is when there's millions of utilities falling down. Breach is using a stun, a flash, enemies are spamming the smoke because you just killed an enemy with a shorty. That's a good time to teleport, because the TP is practically inaudible. Diamond is mid-low, Ascendance is okay, and Immortal Plus is high-low. What? Diamond is mid-low? Ascendant is okay, I don't know what... He was probably responding to someone else. Wait, if you lose round number 1, how will you get op round 4? I just mentioned that he can get the operator between the rounds 5 and 7, because he lost the first round. If you win the first round, you can always get the operator in the round number 4. Like, if you win the first round, what you can get is, like, Marshall, Heavy Shield, with 1 smoke and 1 teleport. You win that round by saving the Marshall as well, on Abyss. Then you play a bonus round just with a Marshall and Heavy Shield, and 1 smoke and 1 teleport again. And then in a 4th round, you have the operator with a light shield, some utility, maybe op with a heavy shield, I don't know, like... Depends how many kills you take. Save 300 on a pistol or something like that, and you can get an operator. You listen to the advice of from V Temu. You're gonna lose a lot of the pistol rounds. A lot of them.
You know, bro, I think you like me.
Voidy, sorry, I didn't end the prediction. How can I get out of low elo? I always stop frag and lose because of teammates. You need to solo carry, man. Solo kills don't matter. equal or below 1. What truly matters is that the select the right prediction is that you win the games and close other rounds. You know, in low elo, if you're not alive to control the outcome of your rounds, you cannot complain if your teammates lose those rounds for you. You need to play smart. Bait a bit more, let them take the first contact. Do the most necessary things that you need to do as well on the agent that you're playing, and that's it. No lurking, no flanking. Full team play, predicting the enemies, and that's it. Let's make a bold statement. Do they win the first? This one is like 50-50 again, to be honest, considering the elo do they win the first full buy round? I lost $250 on Plinko. It's better if you donate it to me, to be honest.
Dude.
I would lose them for you.
I guess you're lying.
When you're playing classic shorty strategy, classic pistol is on the ground, short is in the hands. Very good. But Sai, even though he doesn't play ranked, he knows like some of the things that we don't know about. I'm joking, of course. Like basically, listen. Like if you're playing a classic pistol shorty strategy, classic pistol needs to be in the hands, or it's gonna disappear. Like, no matter where and how you're playing a classic shorty strategy, stay with the classic in the hands and drop it later. And we need that classic pistol.
Oh.
Listen, when you're playing against the ISO, you need to first destroy his shield with a classic pistol that we don't have right now, and then you can use a shorty to kill the enemies. So for an example here, okay, you want to use this smoke to outplay the enemies. Not the best one, not the worst one, whatever. I hear the ISO with a shield. Bob up. I destroy the shield, or through the smoke, I'll try to triple shot the shield, then pick up the shorty, and then go for a full-on kamikaze play and delete the enemies. Whenever you're playing any shotgun strategy alone, or when your teammates are dead, you first need to deal with the enemy's recon abilities, shields, bait out some utility from them, and then you can pull out the shotgun to F them up through the smokes and in close range fights. Anyways, like when the enemies see you have a classic pistol, they hear the classic pistol, they're not gonna expect you to have a shotgun. They're just gonna run you down, especially from Iron 1 to Platinum 3. Even Diamond 3, like, is disgusting.
Oh.
So here, if this ISO already has a shield, and you didn't destroy it, what is the best decision? Like, don't get in a smoke immediately. ISO is probably gonna be going in first. Like, get on this position behind the smoke, and when the ISO passes you, or one enemy is here, go in and F up the enemies. You think that a silver, bronze, gold player is gonna be ready for this? Absolutely not. Isaac Equilibrium, thank you for 29 months maybe not in a row, but thank you for the Prime Gaming Summon, and thank you for skipping just best, bro. Happy New Year, brother. What I really love here, and what is a good sign in your gameplay, is the discipline in your shots with a shorty. You didn't panic. You took your time to take the shots, but the guy has a shield, so yeah. Plus, you have high ping. You would have gotten a kill if you had a shorty skin. By the way, this is why you always play the second round when you lose the first round on the A site. Now, in this round here, because we have absolutely no idea where the enemies are gonna go. Also because enemies right now are at the point of rule of fear. The best idea is to start top mid. Somewhere around the mid. And play fast rotations between A site and B site. So right now, in this third round, Vandal, Heavy Shield, 2 smokes, 1 teleport, no problemo. And we start here. hold the top mid, occasionally check the bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Enemies are pushing B. We give our teammates this type of a smoke. We rotate onto the tower. From tower, we can try to kill enemies there. We can try to get onto some off angle to see enemies there. We can try to support our teammate, whatever. Enemies are going A, no problemo. Giving our teammates a one-way smoke. Clearing bottom, and that's it. I swear to God, some skins are eating my FPS heavily. I didn't notice that problem. Maybe because I have a really good PC. Rich people problems. No problems.
I'll find you.
This was also okay gamble. I'm not gonna lie. This was also an okay gamble. That you start on the B side. Because of rule of 3 executes. You know, 2 times in a row, enemies went A. Yeah, chances were like above 80%. 90%. That enemies are gonna do somewhere either B or mid. Okay, gamble. Fine. And also,
I'll find
decent positioning. You know, like, the problem is, like, when you play these off angles. So this is an off angle, essentially. And pixel angle. So, we play on the edge all the way here. You ADS. You scope in on this type of a position, and in this type of fight, you don't move around. And with your crosser, when you're holding the window, you place it a bit further away from the window. Why? Because most players, especially in low elo, are gonna swing this position when they peek it. Very rarely you will see someone jump spotting this. Very rarely in ranked solo queue. Very rarely you'll see some kind of a jiggle peek, especially in low elo. So it is totally fine if you're below Diamond 3, just hold it like this. And be ready to kill an enemy on this location. You see here, like,
you.
you're literally playing an off angle, a pixel angle, and you're jiggle peeking it. Why?
I'll find you.
Cover going.
This smoke should not have any gaps. You know, always remember, man, like, precision in your smokes is always more important than speed. Speed comes with practice, time, repetition. Like, your smokes cannot have these type of gaps. But the smoke is good, yeah, the smoke is good. Like, basically, whenever you need to support your teammates with some kind of a smoke, you do this type of a smoke on the B side. And maybe, you know, you can use a second smoke as some kind of an improvisation to help them even more. Maybe you can put some kind of a one-way here, smoke for this. That depends where your teammates are at that moment of time. I don't know why you're teleporting away here. I mean, okay, to keep my location a secret and all of that stuff. But your fate is still at the backside. I want to fight with that guy. I want to take every single fight that she's gonna take. All you had to do right now, after killing that ISO, is hold this angle and be ready to swing with a fade if she fights on the right side. Why would you bail your teammate? Yes, I know your job is done. You got a kill. We're good. But now this guy can take some kind of a stupid fight, and out of this 5v4, make it a 4v4. Why did I get this kill if my teammate is gonna die alone at the backside? And I'm playing with that teammate. Like, for an example, if you kept playing at the backside, we refrag our fade, we make a 4v3, and then skibidi out. You know, maybe we can re-smoke this, we can teleport here. Okay, no. Now I made a gap. We can re-smoke this, you can maybe teleport here, and then from this position, you know, try to bob up. I don't know. You don't need to teleport there, you can just teleport here as well. You can just TP away, whatever. Like, but selling a life of your teammate like that Okay, you didn't sell anything. It's just that you need to play with that guy. Especially in low elo. You cannot get away. Is the one way advisable because enemy can see the legs from their right side? I said it depends how your teammates are playing. You know, if your teammates are playing, let's say, on top of the rafters or something like that, one way is really good. Or, you know, why is this smoke also good? Like, if the enemies are only at the back side, you can maybe get up, like, have a cover for the right, focus on this, F up the enemies, maybe playing this. Depends where your teammates are positioned at that moment of time. It's not a default smoke. Now, here for an example, staying on the site is mega dangerous and pointless. Mega dangerous and pointless at this moment. Why would you do that? Who is a playmaker right now in your team? Like, how can we win this round in the easiest way possible? We fight the enemies from some safe angles and wait for our teammates to rotate. Our Reyna is on a flank and lurk. Reyna is the playmaker. We just need to distract the enemies. Maybe kill one more enemy together with a Neon and Clove. Let them plant the spike. We're probably gonna win this round. If you die in this 50-50 fight, not to mention that you're playing on a high ping, and enemies can easily abuse the peeker's advantage. A quadruple peeker's advantage to kill you. I mean, like, why did they even take this kill at the start of the round? And here as well, your job is done. You have a smoke behind yourself. Like, what you should be doing right now is, see ya later, guys. I'm gonna skibidi out. Wait for the Neon, wait for the Clove to go on tower, and then we can do this one-way smoke to block the enemy's vision on the left side. Clear the right side with our teammates, you know. Clear the left a bit. Clear the backside together with your allies. And that's it. And we defuse the spike because they're probably gonna plant it somewhere here because it's low elo and Reyna is gonna kill like 1, 2, or 3 enemies from behind. What is my sense? Right now, 0.1 at 3200 DPI.
Spike planted.
Like, the problem of this round is that everything that you did here is just unnecessary. You know, unnecessary 50-50 complication. In all of these fights, you had 0 advantage. You won them only because you hit ahead. You are in a 4v3 numbers advantage. If you die right now, and you leave your low elo teammates in a 3v3, but not even Nostradamus can guess who's gonna win that round.
Spike planted.
And I'm not gonna lie. Even this is dangerous. Your team is playing a 3v2. But they can lose that at any moment of time. All the way from Iron 1 to Immortal 2. At any moment of time. Like, you need to know when your job is over. Like, this guy was the playmaker. You got 2 kills. You didn't get a second kill in the best way possible, but whatever. Relax a bit, wait for a rotation. We have 1 smoke to F up the enemies with a one-way. Reyna comes from behind. Probably the enemy Cypher is gonna have some shit tripwires. Because it's low elo and you know, she can just scoot down or jump around it. The round is over. When this guy comes from behind. DPI, I told you, 3200.
Backside.
What is keeping people in low elo? Either poor game knowledge, poor decision making, or poor mechanical skill. Those are the 3 most important skills for low elo. Out of 9.
Good job.
Okay, so they did win the first full buy round. So, basically, Gulliver, yes. Okay, let's make a harder prediction. Let's make a harder prediction. Because no one can tell what's gonna happen in this match. Let's make a harder one. Look at this one now, chat. So, just a second, I need to hide the screen. Good. Nah, this is impossible to guess. How many kills he gets on a halftime? Huh?
Reloading.
Okay, Botsai is a long-term viewer here. So, Botsai, brother. I don't know how to call you. Is your name Botsai? Like, or Bot5AI? No, like, 2 times in a row, enemies went A. They used the rule of 3 executes. They won both rounds on A. In a 3rd round, enemies went B. They lost that round. So they're following these common rules that we're talking about. In the 4th round, where do you play? On the A side. It's a 80% good gamble right now in this 4th round to play on the A side. Wait, cannot people on Discord see the VOD? No, only the Discord subs. Tier 3 subs.
What's your name?
John. No.
Generous. Plenty of fun.
Also, what do you get in this round? In this round, with 3,400 credits, Vandal, Light Shield, 1 Shrouded Step. 1 smoke is okay. We're playing a double controller setup. We have 4 smokes anyways. Vandal, Light Shield, with a Shrouded Step. Shotgun, Heavy Shield, Paranoia, Shrouded Steps. Why not? Our gamble that enemies are gonna A is pretty good in this round. Enemies are playing Omen, you have 2 Shrouded Steps, like you can retake the B side, even with the judge. Okay, Bulldog, Heavy Shield, probably the most optimal one, with some utility. But you don't need to waste your money for the smokes in this specific match so much. Like, Bulldog, Heavy Shield, Paranoia, 1 Shrouded Step. Better than having 2 smokes right now.
To be had.
Shot, what do you think is the max ping where the game is still playable? 90. 90 maximum. Above 90, 100 is literally hell of a time.
So guys, where you from?
Gotta go. Anyone feeling generous?
Russia.
Russia? But you Chinese.
No.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna stop the prediction. I'm gonna delete it, sorry. Delete and return points. Just a second. What did I just write? Chat, what's happening? Look at this. Never mind, I just equal or above 12, equal or below 11. You have like 1 minute is enough, huh? 2 minutes, fuck it. It's a halftime prediction anyways. Okay.
No, it's a joke.
And so you're Russian.
Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you. So what's your name?
So basically in this round playing on the B side is a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Also, what is very important in low elo? In low elo, on a defender side, you need to correctly guess where the enemies are gonna go next in at least 80% of your rounds. So using all of these rules that I'm teaching you in every VOD review and through my coaching videos, even more important. Even more important. You need to be reading the enemies, otherwise you'll play a lot of 1 versus 5 retakes.
John?
John.
But it's like English name, you know?
I know. But I'm John.
We have a John Wick, huh? And who would have guessed it? Enemies are actually going A. Wow. Now, what's also a problem is your minimap settings. Like, if you're using a minimap that is rotating around a player, like this, these are the settings that you need to use for that minimap. Copy-paste these settings, and this is the maximum you can do. Otherwise, you don't see shit what's happening on the other part of the map a lot of the times. Here at least I can see Omen. if I go to the left side, I can see the A side. The map is still big enough. You know, I can actually track where the enemies are. I can track utility. It's not that big of a deal. You don't see Omen at all. At all. Not even an inch of it. I don't know what's happening. And your teammates are fighting aggressively in the Omen area of the map.
ISO means minus 40.
Using a teleport here, criminal. Like, you never use your teleports for rotations. Never. Ever. Ever. Satchels for rotation, never. Dash ability, never. Go to teleport, yes. Chamber teleport, okay. You're gonna pick it up anyways. This is just a waste of utility. Brother, like, literally, yesterday I was coaching one Immortal 1 player. He is not doing what this guy is doing. Finally, a player that is placing a crosshair on the most probable angle from which enemies can kill you at that moment of time. Beta TP. I mean, like, you cannot retrieve it, so yes. Neon fuel, yes.
Spike down A.
I don't know what you're smoking right now. You know, like, doing this one way right here is pointless if the enemy's already crossed this line. And I don't know what you're smoking right now. There's two smokes on the minimap. You should be running. You know, right now you should be, like, full on. You know, towards your teammates, brother.
Shadows.
Towards your teammates.
Spotted A. This way. Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Okay, so what's important in these 4v2s is that you're always ready to fight on the first angle on which your teammates are gonna pick up the fight. We need to do that.
Bring them down.
A problem here is the map awareness. You would be ready for this fight if you were looking at the minimap. Like, for example, so let me explain something. Here, I'm looking at the minimap, looking at the minimap, looking at the minimap, looking at the minimap. I pull my gun out, I need to clear the mid area of the map, looking on my screen. Screen, screen, screen. Minimap, 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 screen, screen, screen. Minimap, 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 screen, because I cleared that angle for some reason, even though the doors are not broken. Minimap, 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 there's a neon wall, I'm not fighting the enemies. I see that Reyna is in front of me. I hear the breach on the right side. I know which fights I'm gonna take.
Bring them down.
Here, my crosshair is up there because I saw Reyna on the minimap, you know, on top of these pillars. We delete that Reyna with a burst fire on this distance with a bulldog. So basically, how should we pick this Reyna with a bulldog? We should do this. Actually, we can rotate faster with Omen. Best agent in the game, even for custom games. So, I'm here, I'm doing this. 1, 2 burst fires, that guy is dead. Now, enemy breach is stuck there. I don't care about the breach. I don't even need to kill him, but, you know, if my teammates are going here, I'm just gonna go here. My teammates take a fight like this. I'm gonna take a fight like this. And fight together with them.
One enemy remaining.
Is ready.
Refreshing.
No charges.
Now, we should not use any teleports or any smokes. We wanna fight this breach. We wanna kill the breach. The breach is practically dead. 4v1.
Bring them down. Go, go, go.
Never take this 4v1 fight first. Ever. 3v1, never. 2v1, never. 3v2, never. 4v3, never. If you don't have to. If you die right now, your teammates are more than capable of losing this round. Let your teammates be the first contact. Be ready to fight with them. Be ready to save their life. Don't let them die for nothing. And just close out this round yourself. Period.
Checkmate, checkmate.
Yeah, we heard the breach on the left. Maybe you should be telling your teammates what you hear. You know, you literally heard a breach left. And your Neon and Fade are checking mid. Maybe we can speak a bit. This smoke absolutely pointless. All you need to do right now is create a perfect crossfire setup with a clove. Basically, we can hold this tight angle here, or jiggle pick this angle, try to bait this breach a bit, ba ba boo, ba ba ba. We baited the breach. He's not gonna expect the clove there. Breach is coming in. We swing on the clove contact, we win this round. What is this smoke?
Cover going out.
You're giving enemy breach an opportunity to get in a smoke, pop flash the shit out of us from this or this or this angle, peek me immediately, and kill both of you. Splendid. Yo, Mao Shiba, we'll see, man.
No peeking.
I just unbind the crouch. Is it okay? Or crouch? I would practice crouching and all of that in a deathmatch and in practice range and whatever. But in the actual game, like, you should be learning when to crouch and when not to crouch. Or else that bad habit is gonna stay with you for a very long period of time. You don't fix a problem by, you know, if you don't see a spider, spider is still there. Maybe I am a Nostradamus. I don't watch these VODs. I don't have time for that.
B main. Oh yeah, E main. Remember it.
Thankfully, the breach didn't have cojones to go for a peek. But if he did, he would have obliterated us.
30.
In a 4v1 numbers advantage, you are doing only the most necessary utility. If you really need to use shrouded steps to escape some ability, yeah, do it. If you need to use a paranoia to engage that enemy, do it. If you need a one-way smoke, do it. But that smoke there, not necessary.
30 seconds left.
Shadows traveling.
Where are you?
Okay.
Good job,
Okay.
James. Body.
No.
So now, we have round number 5. Enemies have breach and ISO ultimate. Usually, when players have a breach ultimate on this map, they love to go B. Usually. With ISO ultimate, it really doesn't matter. Also, in the first 2 rounds, rule of 3 executes. Round number 4 and 3, AB rule. So in the round number 5, where do you play? You play on the B side. And we abuse some kind of an off-angle setup to F up the enemy. So in this round, what we can do is the following. Because enemies don't have a recon agent and any recon abilities, we can just, once again, stay here, try to kill one enemy there. Bap, bap, bap. Then from this position, teleport here, bap, 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 bap. Then from this position, jump onto this position, bap, 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 bap. Then we can maybe use a smoke, go for another surprise, bap, bap, bap. Then as the enemies are scaling up through the smoke, we can maybe flash them, try to get a kill, get another set of bap, bap, baps. Then you can TP, if your teammates are fighting backside, TP back and just play with them. Like, there's so many positioning and repositioning setups that you can do on the B set of Abyss with Omen. Like, you can keep your location a secret 24/7 and always be safe.
But звучит... Ой.
B set it is.
Короче, ребят, переводите ему. I know.
When crouch is required, can you tell or suggest some VOD? There is a video on my main YouTube channel called like Ultimate Positioning Guide, Ultimate Movement Guide for Valorant, or something like that. Find it. There's like one movement video I made.
Oh, you mean like your body? Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you starting in a common position like this? Why? You're playing Omen.
No, bro.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Help.
Now listen, when you have the Omen ultimate, especially in these type of rounds, doing the gambles is amazing. Why? Because you have the ultimate, obviously. So right now, instead of doing any smokes, you already have a controller on A side that is probably gonna do a smoke for you and for the teammates on A. What you should be doing right now is instantly teleporting in the CT behind Neon and being ready to fight with that Neon as soon as possible.
Off your feet! Cover going out.
It's you and me.
Baba.
Why are we not on A with a, like the main point, like the main usage of the Omen ultimate on a defender side are the fast rotations, and you can do more gambles. Like 90% of times, that is how you should use the Omen ultimate on a defender side. Why are we not using
Bye.
it?
Hope you can do it.
Now this smoke that you gave to your Neon, I don't know about that one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get the idea. You know, I get the idea, like, he's trying to make up some kind of a crap, you know, such as this. Maybe, you know, if you do a smoke like this, it would be okay. But doing this smoke, I mean, you're giving so much space to the enemy team and just blocking the vision of your teammates here. It's kind of pointless. Like, maybe some kind of a smoke like this is okay. Because, you know, your teammates can walk inside of it, you know, like maybe try to surprise the enemies from this angle, and on timing kill them. But the smoke that you gave to your Neon is Sudoku smoke.
NT.
I would actually try to clutch this round. I mean, in low elo, I don't know. 2v4, I'll try maybe to get a kill because enemies didn't plant the spike still. And if I get a kill and I make a 2v3, I would try to clutch this round, definitely.
Spike planted.
Crosshair placement once again. Like, especially with your current aim and mechanical problems. Crosshair placement is everything for you. Like, you hear a guy using the ropes. You expect a guy on the ropes here. Your crosshair cannot be here. It needs to be here, essentially.
Spike planted.
Gone.
I know.
No, I will definitely try to clutch this. Why not? I mean, 2v3, Spike just got planted, we have 40 seconds. And I'm kind of scared that you're not reacting on a guy that just used the ropes again.
Exactly where you are.
Last player.
You heard the guy using the ropes. Let him use the ropes. You know? Hold him again. And kill him. The guy passes you, ends up there. Paranoid the living crap out of that Reyna. Kill her, push her back. Then we can go for some kind of a retake on A. Even if you're 3v2, we can maybe do some kind of an elevated smoke. Drop down with the ropes without making a sound, charlatan. Without making a sound. Without making a sound as the smoke is going down. And enemies are gonna think, oh, he's not down because we didn't hear a drop. And then, you know, like, kill them.
Standing.
I don't know why you don't react to these sound cues. I don't know what's the problem. You didn't react to the footsteps of Breach. And you didn't react to the ropes there as well. Listen, if you're 2v3, like, you don't need to prioritize refrag potential. It's okay if you play alone. When you're in a true numbers disadvantage, you don't have to play with your teammates. Unless it absolutely makes sense, playing with them. It's okay if both you and Fade go for some solo plays. And that's it. You think Fade or Sova is better for Abyss? Sova definitely. Sova is much better. Sova is probably the best, actually.
Моя первая.
I like him.
Okay, once again, you know, rule of 3 executes. Enemies follow that rule in the first 2 rounds, so playing on the B set, good gamble. Enemies will still have the ultimate. Ba ba boo ba ba ba. I don't know why do you prioritize a Bulldog when you have so much money? Like, what's going on? You have a money to buy a Vandal, Light Shield, and all of your abilities. You buy a Vandal, Light Shield, and all of... When do you buy a Bulldog? You buy a Bulldog when you don't have money for a Vandal and Phantom and Light Shield. And that's it. If you already want to play some automatic weapon. Yo,
Не,
Zio
не
Goat!
бралась уже
We'll
на
see, man.
сегодня, больше не планирую.
Это моя первая.
Zio Goat, huh? W's in the chat for Zio.
What's your name?
Yeah.
This is very boring and stupid positioning for a low elo. You wanna abuse as many tight angles, off angles, uncommon positions, uncommon plays before you end up in a spot where my guy is playing like a, I don't know, even with Cypher and any other agent, like you can take better position. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Like, get on this position, try to kill this guy with one burst fire. Get on this position, you know, enemies pass you, try to kill them. Hold this angle, bam, try to get a kill, try to get another one. Wait for the enemies to clear this angle, surprise them, kill them, I don't know, like, focus on something else. You can also try playing, you know, on top of the bridge, like, and then we reposition up, up, down, down, up. Like, also, at the start of the round, maybe, like, you know, you can go for some aggressive play as well. Like, you can maybe do, you know, especially when you play eco rounds and halberd rounds and you think enemies are gonna go like B. You can maybe drop a smoke like this into the window, towards the enemies on the window, and then teleport on the right side, for an example. Deep here, with a jump. And then, like, from this position, try to kill maybe this guy, or try to kill enemies on the left side, drop down, reposition again, like, I don't know. Then in the next round, you want to do this play, you can TP here, for an example, like, with Stinger, maybe, I don't know, Judge, whatever, Bucky, any weapon. The eco weapon, halberd weapon. Then, like, but there's so many plays I explained in the playbook, it's just insane. You cannot start like this.
Yeah.
We're giving enemy space for free. We're using only one angle, common angle, to kill the first enemy. Why?
Where are you?
What's your name?
You should be dead. You should be dead. And also, you know, dodging Reyna flashes and breach flashes by using some of these off angles, you know, and using the cover, piece of cake, and holding these tight angles. Bam, the guy is dead. By the way, you can never die at the start of the round in this type of a fight. It is forbidden. Like, this is a forbidden tech in ranked solo queue. You die in a fight like this, and this is your first fight. You cannot position and play like this.
Ooh.
For Abyss, Omen better or Astra? Omen is just always better for ranked solo queue than Astra. But in terms of team play, Astra is better. I will maybe play Astra after Immortal 3 and Omen all the way up to Immortal 3. Same as on Icebox. For Premier, I don't know. I would love to have Astra. So many plays, so many good positions to cover. Like, I think I would pick Astra 24/7.
One here, one here. No.
For you.
Your main language is German, yes?
Okay, so in this round, good positioning, you know, chances are really high enemies are gonna go A again. Just, I don't know what we're doing. Like, I mean, if you wanna paranoid the enemies for your teammates, you know, you think enemies are gonna go A. You cannot start in aim and area of the map. Like, you need to do it from this position. But if you also want to go for some aggressive play, while also supporting your teammates, you can do this type of a paranoia. Make sure the paranoia is in the center here, and then take the space. But I don't know why are you even using a paranoia here?
Touch.
Nice. Yeah.
This paranoia is useless. This paranoia does nothing. If you delay a paranoia like this, and you do this from this position, like this, you do nothing. And God forbid you do it like this. And enemies can also peek like that. What did we flash? And, who let the dogs out?
Mein Op, Drachen.
My op, Drachen. Respect.
Bro!
My guy is Jesus, bro, like. Rapping it like a Raf Kamora, bro. Only if you believe your team can play. Ashe is really good if you communicate to your team. Yeah, really, really good agent. For team play and high low. Okay. Thank you for 5 roses, bro.
It's wrong German, you know? It's not German.
By the way, when you do this one-way smoke for aim and area the map,
Ja. Zich winkel erin. Ja, zie pijn. Mijn opdracht en dracht.
like, do it a bit more towards the enemies. Like, do it on this edge right here. You know, on the left side. And you need to put yourself like this. And if you want to see the enemies, if actually you want to use this one-way smoke to kill the enemies, you know. Otherwise, it's just useless. But you can also use this position here to outplay the enemies in eco and half by rounds. If you put this smoke all the way down lower, like this, once again, you can wrap the enemies around the smoke, go into this position, and then drop onto the enemies and try to F them up. They don't see your feet at all until you reach this spot. But if you're a bit faster, what you can do the same tech on the right side and go all the way into the right corner, like this, if you're a bit faster, and enemies don't see your feet in this position, because the smoke is blocking the feet right here. Enemies are probably not gonna spam you. Maybe someone gets in a smoke to drone, I don't know, like some shit like that. You can try to outplay them with a TP, flash, paranoia.
Bro, it's wrong German, you know?
What's my favorite map? Split and Icebox, definitely.
No? It's not German.
I know. But...
I love me some double controller meta. When people, you know, when people say, "Charlatan, I'm duo queue with my friend, and we play double controller setup in ranked solo queue." Well, I just give me a break, bro. Give me a break, bro.
Не перетягивайся с бэшки, малыш.
Listen, I don't know what you're holding right now, but you can not hold this angle with a stinger. At least you cannot hold it like this as well. Like, maybe you can hold this angle, you know, from here, by ADSing. Or a bit closer, like this. Like this with a stinger. With a hip fire. We are maybe gonna kill...
I made
nobody.
Link.
Also here, like, I mean, we should be giving smokes to our teammates. I mean, you see the enemies on mid. Why are you getting away from this fight? We should be fighting this. I know you have only a stinger, but there's always a way to close the gap with the enemies. And what we can do here, we can give our teammates this one-way smoke. You know? Right here. Once again, a bit lower on the ground. Then we can come with our Reina, Brotheroni, Mameroni. You know, Reina dies, no problem. We can TP up in the smoke, drop down, and from this position, we can outplay the enemies or run them down with a stinger. Also, what you can do here is you can put a smoke more towards yourself, like this. And then when you teleport on this, sorry, I'm mega stupid. Like you can put a smoke more towards the enemies there, like this, and leave a gap right here to pick the enemies. But the whole problem here
Link.
is your Reina is in the tube, in the connector. Two of your teammates are fighting mid. Support them with something. Give them a one-way smoke. Go there. Play with them. Fight with them. Faster. And also, it's better if you fight the enemies from the vents right now. It's gonna be easier for you to close the gap with them and actually use a stinger to kill them. And also, stinger is not really the best, you know, eco-round weapon on this map. Like, I would probably always get a Marshall. You know, you can just go for easy body shots in this silo and kill the enemies. Maybe a Sheriff. Maybe a Bucky to go for some crazy plays, but it's whatever. I mean, it's okay. You can still use it. You're playing Omen.
Shadows traveling.
Here as well. Enemies are giving you time to rotate. Top mid. Go top mid. Take easier fights.
Spike down mid.
Go, go.
I love this a lot. I love this a lot. What the fuck? I love how he surprises me with some good habits, you know, from time to time in this VOD review. Like, the guy has actually dropped the weapon with a drop key, and he didn't look down in the ground while he can get peeked from the smoke. Like, you have some of these, you know, good habits developed, like, which is good, to be honest. This is okay. You know. Anyways, we don't see the enemies there. Spamming through that smoke, totally fine.
Reloading.
Okay, brother. Like, enemies rotate on B. There is one enemy on B already. We need to go B. I don't know why we're spending any millisecond on mid right now. Now, there's two options you can do right now. You can maybe go for a fast flank and lurk through mid. Because now, you know, this area of the map is a bit closer to the defender side players, and we can go for a fast backstab. You can also play with your teammates. The choice is yours, but we need to make a decision fast.
It's you and me.
Oh my god, bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I love the confidence of the players. You know, when I played in one team in CSGO, we had a teammate, like, basically, the site is getting pushed. He didn't die yet, and he is telling me, they're pushing B, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Brother, if you're gonna play a competitive game with that level of confidence, go play, you know, snowball fights and swift play, to be honest. Now, listen. How do we work around this smoke? This smoke is very dangerous right now. Like, one or two enemies are definitely there. The problem of this smoke is that you don't know if enemies prepare some kind of a crossfire setup for you. You don't know if enemies are here, here, or here. What do? Fake shrouded steps to reveal the enemies. You get the info for your crosshair placement. You kill them. If you push this smoke in any other way, I'm gonna cut off my penis. And that's a big gamble, to be honest, considering he is bronze.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B.
Thank you, man! Thank you, bro! I still have a penis, bro. But it was a terrible execution of a strategy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, basically, when you're doing this type of play, you cannot expose yourself so much, you know. Like, you cannot do this. You see, like, basically, if I'm doing this type of play here, I'm gonna teleport a lot earlier, so I'm not spending too much time on the enemy screen. You know? But thank you, bot side, man. Like, thank you. I knew I can trust my guy. I knew I can try. I'm gonna get banned on TikTok in the next 1 minute. Very good, very good. Very good. The fight was terrible. The fight was absolutely terrible. You know, also, when you're doing this type of play, once you do the play, you should pay so, let me explain you the whole thought process. So first of all, you don't want to expose your body too much. Your body should go out only for around 0.5 seconds. And you're flicking left and right to get all of the info. While I'm doing this, I'm looking at the screen. But as soon as my body is teleporting back to, like, you know, this location, I don't see enemies anymore. I look at the minimap. Just to, you know, just to see the question marks on the minimap, to see where did the enemies maybe reposition and have they moved elsewhere. Like, for example, here, you know, you saw on the minimap that enemy clove moved towards the right side. So when you were going for this peak, you should be more ready with your crosshair towards the right side here, towards this angle. But okay. At least, like, I didn't lose my penis this round.
Dare you.
The main problem with this round is, like, way too slow rotation. We know that enemies are only playing together as 5. Enemies never fake, never lurk, never flank. They just commit to their place, or they just rotate together. You should have played with your teammates much earlier. You should have given your teammates a one-way smoke a long time ago for the boxes. You should have made a decision to go B before anybody died from the breach or anyone on the site. We could have been faster.
Yeah. What city, bro?
But a lot of good plays here and there. Now, listen here. Bot 5 AI. B-side gamble in this round? Okay, sure. No, you can gamble on the bomb side with Omen as long as you have the ultimate. So that's fine. I don't know what type of a fetish. You have with a bulldog. Like, but there cannot be so many rounds you play with a bulldog. And also,
Outside of the
3,800 credits. Our whole team can buy. Vandal, Phantom, Light Shield, utility, that's it. And in this match, we don't need to prioritize smokes because we have a double controller setup. And also, our Neon is very, you know, Elon Musk, essentially. So, we should tell the Neon brother, please give me a drop. Can I suck your penis for one Vandal, please? You know, the guy has 7,700 credits. In the next round, the guy is gonna be capped. Your money is your team's money. Your team's money is your money. At least try. You know, request a gun. And on 0.001 second, if your team has done buy for you, you buy for yourself. And when you request a gun, open the microphone. Don't request a gun and be silent and be like, Charlatan, why you didn't drop me? What the fuck, why I didn't drop you, man? Like, I'm literally looking at the chat. I have music in my ears, subs going on. What are the subs? Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. I need to focus on the minimap, on enemies, on ultimate status, on shit tons of things. Open the microphone, bro.
From... Good. Last summer.
Bro, don't peek, don't peek,
Find
okay?
you.
Don't peek, don't.
Oh, by the way, in this round, you should have played on the B set. It's fine. We play B. It's fine.
A.
But now, are we please gonna use the Omen ultimate to rotate faster this time? I'm not gonna gamble my penis on that one. I tried to make my teammates money like it's my nana's pension. I think you should clip the predictions. Just now, it would be a good short.
I'm out of here.
I'll do it. Thank you for that. Holy shit, man! I could have gambled my penis again. Okay,
Cover going down.
surprise. This is the main problem of double controller setups in ranked solo kill. Like, you are gonna have so much wasted utility, it is insanity. Like, without good communication. I mean, unless you're playing in Immortal 3 and above. No double controller setups. Just no double controller setups. By the way, this paranoia was mega wasted. So, I want to use a paranoia here. What do I do first? I look at the minimap. Anyways, while I'm using a paranoia, I don't have to look at my screen. I see where the paranoia is going on the minimap. Aha. None of the enemies are pushing the smoke. None of the enemies are out. I don't need to use a paranoia.
What the fuck?
Unlock, man.
Не стягивайся, не видишь?
Mid.
I don't know if he's gonna like a Guardian over the Bulldog, but we'll see. This is why you ban on TikTok. He's making a new beat. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa.
B smoke, B smoke.
Easy kills for you. Cross replacement for
B.
feet picks.
Planting.
Listen, especially on high ping, you cannot wait for enemies to take a fight with you. You will die, especially as you go higher through ranks and elos. Like, if the enemy breach saw me here, you know, and now he can jiggle peek me and fuck me up with a dead zone or something, I need to go back and I need to be jiggle peeking as well and taking this type of a fight. Otherwise, we are dead.
Spike plant.
And considering enemies planted the spike on B, what should you do? Yes, enemy breach is gonna be maybe there. Maybe he can kill you. But just go out TP. Let's go! You're not gonna do this, man. If you do this right now, you're gonna waste like 10 seconds of your life for nothing. You know, using a teleport for this rotation is fine, because we're avoiding the fight with a breach, and we're teleporting to support our teammates faster.
Planted.
Thank you. Have Omen Ultimate ever been buffed or nerfed? I think they buffed picking up the spike and using the switch doors. And nerf, I don't know if they ever nerfed the Omen Ultimate. The sound too, yeah, the sound.
1 HP.
Good,
Oh my god.
good.
One enemy remaining.
Very good smoke. When you're in the numbers advantage, you always smoke the spike and take the fights with the enemies. Never smoke off the enemies. Okay, good.
Good job, man.
Don't rush.
Good job, Batman. B again, okay.
Buddy. You know, okay?
Yes.
Where are you?
I would like if you can go in a replay system later and tell me if this recon revealed anyone. I mean, where is this recon ability going? Cyberpunk, welcome to stream, bro.
Mid.
Mid a lot.
No reason to do that.
Подождите.
And I told you already, like, you know, if you need to gamble a bit more, and listen, especially if you have nobody on mid, you can start mid, you know, in those type of rounds. Anyways, like, from mid you can play super fast rotations, both left and right. And if your teammates are playing passively, it's okay. Now, I really hope we're gonna use a paranoia, because enemies are going through a longer range corridor, where we can use a paranoia and literally demolish them out of their existence. This is the perfect position to use a Omen paranoia. A corridor where the enemies cannot escape, they're in the middle of the corridor, you drop a paranoia, 1, 2, 3 kills, get out, that's it.
Опа, и здесь есть.
We wanted to do that, but our brain was just too slow. Very good reaction with the smoke and shorty. Are we gonna do what I think we're gonna do?
Cover going out.
Ping diff a bit, but I love. I expected a shit show. I'm not gonna lie. I expected a shit show. Like, this is not bad, man. This is not bad. It's not a Batman, but it's not bad as well. How expensive a coach you are? I organize free coaching giveaways every week, approximately. You can get free coaching with channel points on Twitch as well. So, you know, you don't need to pay for anything if you don't have money. Also, I firmly believe that 90% of people watching my videos and streams, all you need to do is apply the free tips from my videos and get my rank playbook on my Discord server for just $5, tier 1 sub on Discord, and that will be enough. That's for 90% of players in Valorant. The other 10%, like, you know, really requires some more extensive coaching, like if your problems are deeper. Or if you don't have a lot of time to play Valorant. Not bad. Not bad, just, you know, you should have been a bit faster here with decision making. You know, when you heard the enemies going through this area of the map, like insta paranoia, then reposition. Here we can do maybe some improvised one-way smoke, F up the enemies additionally, and then we can use a smoke like this to F them up with a short team. Not bad, not bad. I love the way of thinking, just the decision making is a bit slower. More economical than Joel's. What is Joel's doing? Still dressing like a girl? Still gay?
Yo, bro. Ivan. Yes. Omen, what's your name?
I think I should start doing that, to be honest. Full on. From now on, call me they, them.
Еблан или что сказал?
Shadows traveling.
Okay. We see the Reyna layer on A. Our teammates are fighting a war on A site. Enemies are only pushing together as 5. You know what to do. Fast rotation on A. Also, we need to give our Reyna a one-way smoke immediately. Why? Because our other controller is on the B side going for some aggressive... I don't know what is Clove doing. What is they them doing?
Don't peek.
Hey.
Smoke A. Smoke A. Smoke A. It really doesn't matter what you're doing at that moment of time. You know, and what is your plan? Like, I mean, if you hear so many gunshots on A, and if you think enemies are pushing A, even if you want to take it... So, let me explain a bit better. So, I want to do this type of a play. You know, I want to surprise enemies on mid. I drop this smoke, but then I see my team is fighting on A. As I'm getting into this corner, I'm gonna be walking up and using the smoke, and then, you know, trying to surprise enemies from this position. If I see enemies are committing A, you know, just get a, you know, let's go. Let's rotate immediately. Clove is being a ranked teammate, true actually. It is criminal that in a double controller setup, I mean it's criminal that with Omen on Abyss, your teammates don't have a smoke yet on the A side. Pay attention. Right now, you have teammates at the backside. The smoke that you should do is a default smoke. Why are you thinking about it? You have only one smoke anyways. We need to cover this, you know, and just rotate. Support, maybe with a paranoia we can F up the enemies here, fight them with our teammates. You need to run. Come on, bro. Let's go. Okay, you don't need to push anymore. You don't need to push anymore. But if your fade is pushing, we push with a fade. We push with a fade here. You know, when your teammates want to play this aggressively, you always want to play as aggressive as your most aggressive teammates are playing. No spamming the wall, no nothing. We're going. Also, what's really good thing here is that enemies in this line got deafened by the Fade ultimate. We can use our paranoia on the left side and maybe go for some aggressive TP outplay in this corner or this corner to kill the enemies and have them up. Anyways, we're 4v5. If our teammates want to play aggressively here, we need to go for some outplay. Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday.
Wait, bro.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
You pretty much did nothing. Gaming Destroyer, what's man? You pretty much did nothing, but that's a bit of a problem as well, like when you do nothing. Where are you going right now? You have one race, but relax. Spike is dropped on the left side. We don't need to fight this breach first. Same situation as in the previous rounds. Is that smoke movement only allowed because we smoked top mid? Yes. Have you tried the M chose L7 Ultra? No, I never tried that brand of the mouse. Never. I wanted to try it, but I don't know. One brand that I didn't try that I really want to get is the Keychron. Because the Keychron has a mouse that is very similar to the Rival 310 in terms of the shape. And I really love the Rival 310 Steel Series, but Rival 310 Steel Series is so outdated, it's insane.
Nice. Yeah.
Valor Rank Playbook. You're not gonna get a Valor Rank Playbook until maybe April, to be honest. Like during January, as soon as I finish these VOD reviews, Chamber, Yoru, Raze, done. And then I'm gonna do Cypher or Phoenix or Gecko. Probably, you know, Jet, Omen, Raze, Yoru, Chamber, Gecko, and Cypher will be until April, May. And then maybe until June, you will get a Whaley as well. Oh, finally an off angle. Usually this position should be your secondary or third position when you're defending the B set of Abyss. I really don't see a reason why would this be your first position when you're defending B. Unless you want to abuse some double tower setup. Also, there's another problem here. Yes, it's a good gamble. Enemies are going to go B in this round. Again. Okay. The problem is, like, when you're starting the rounds in rank solo queue, especially in low elo, the first thing you look at is, what the heli are my teammates doing right now? If I see that my Clove is starting mid, she starts like this, you know, she holds the smokes. She's probably going for some aggressive play. You need to pre-assume that 2 steps ahead. And we need to play with that guy. Because enemies on Abyss, like, if you already think enemies are gonna go B, for an example, if you take a mid control, we can just go for a very fast flank and lurk, you know, double flank lurk, pinch the enemies. Enemies are never gonna expect 2 people pushing like this. There's no way, especially in low elo. I'm not updating Jet and Omen playbooks because they're done. Jet and Omen is fully completed. All of the general guides are also fully completed. Like, which is the most important part. Every other agent is just, you know, how should you use abilities of those agents, you know.
I'll find you.
I love how Clove somehow manages to miss the smoke on Clove. Like, how do you miss a Clove and Brimstone smoke? And leave a gap.
I guess mid.
This is so dangerous, man. So dangerous. What's your favorite agent after Omen? Jet. I think with Jet I got Radiant at least 9 or 10 times. Okay, with Jet and Omen at least like 14 to 15 times together. Those are 2 agents on which I have the highest playtime. Like, I would say like 70% of my playtime is on these agents.
Cover going out.
What would you buff about Breach? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Like, you make a faster stun. Stun is okay. I mean, everything about Breach is fine, you know? Like, Breach is just a supportive type of initiator character, like, if you buff something, it would be too much. I don't know why they reduced the ultimate size. I think that was unreasonable and stupid. But I really don't know what you can buff to not make him broken. Harbor is good after the rework. Harbor is amazing after the rework. For cleaning the streets and for the trash can.
Spike down mid.
And that reference has nothing to do with Indian people. Okay. Good reflect here. I'm not gonna lie. Very good. Very good. this type of a fight, you need to win based on your raw mechanics. We need to work with... You're gonna get some kind of an aim training anyways, like... after this VOD review, you know, I'll give you something. But also, you know, you're at a skill level, and at a point where my one-for-all aim training method is perfect for you. You know, to learn how to use different weapons, to practice all of these mechanics, so... Maybe I'm just gonna give you some customized Kovacs routine, you know, to work on these raw aim problems. Kebab versus burger. Burger, to be honest, like 24/7, like, I'm not gonna lie.
Go away.
Left.
Especially with the black Angus meat. Mamma mia. There's nothing better you could have done there. Good refrag. You know, this is maybe the only fight which you had to win based on your raw mechanics, and we are in the round number 11. So, you know, that's how much mechanics are not important in low elo, essentially. Chat, he has 8 kills. So he needs to get 4 kills in this round to get 12. Base without racism, 0. What about... what would you buff about KO? KO. Same problem as Breach. Like, he has a supportive type of initiator. Like, you buff something, he is broken as fuck. You know? Like, KO is also in a really good position where like, you touch something, it's too much. Maybe... Man, there's nothing. There's nothing that you can do, to be honest. You need to rework the whole character. This one playing on the A side, good gamble. Based on, I'm not gonna say why it's a good gamble. Like, I mean, you're watching the streams 24/7. AB rule of fear, economy, patterns. Like, come on. Is Phoenix good? Phoenix is the most optimal agent in Valorant since close beta, in my opinion. When I say optimal, I mean like he neither stings nor he is super powerful, but he's a really consistent, good character. You know? I mean, you have 2 self-healing abilities, a wall, 2 flashes that are very hard to dodge when you use them correctly, Molotov, and a second life that is 6 ultimate points. Like, and since close beta, I think he had like a consistently above 50% win rate in ranked solo queue. Now people are just sleeping on Phoenix because just, you know, Yoru is better, Jet is better, Raze is better, Vele is better, like, they're more versatile.
What, Omen?
Shadows
Hey.
your feet.
That could have been those 4 kills. This could have been those 4 kills. Ah!
Hey.
Off your feet.
Just one small correction, small tip. Oh, we already used all of our time in a custom server in Valorant. Thank you. Indie game company. I want to play Omen as a good player and I'm at silver. I said Reyna about Breach ult, but I didn't know how to respond properly. I think Breach and Yoru are hard to dodge. I think Breach has the lowest flash ceiling. What do you mean lowest flash ceiling? Valorant, can I come back? I'm literally doing a VOD review. Let's see what happens in this round, man. What rank is this? Bronzish, silverish. Bronzish, silverish. I mean, like, listen. If you do this one-way smoke, and with this one-way smoke, with this one-way smoke, you wanna play on this elevated position. You cannot play the right side because you don't see the enemy feet and they can easily pass you and kill you, you know? Like, if my idea is to use this one-way smoke, you need to play here. And you need to put the smoke towards the right side. Bam. Now it's a one-way smoke. Now we F up the enemies. You cannot play here. You know? I mean, you can play here if you do a smoke like this, more towards the enemies. But if you do a smoke on the left side here, what type of one-way smoke is this? Nothing. You know? Enemies can easily cross it, jump up here, take a fight. You didn't use it at all. Okay, use a one-way smoke here, no problem. But play this position. And now we can see the enemy's feet, F them up, kill them, drop down. Enemies are moving in. Replenish the smoke. Use a paranoia to F them up. Kill more enemies. That's it.
It's you and me.
Oh my god!
This was a cinematic delish. Brother, like this is literally a Valorant cinematic. Look at this, bro. He didn't see anything. The perfect transition into death.
Off your feet!
It's you and me.
What is this,
Oh my god!
Absolute mother effing cinema, man. Like, what is this, bro?
Your feet!
It's you and me.
Oh my god!
Almost perfect. Oh. The main problem here is how you play that around your one-way smoke. Like, depending which one-way smoke you use and where you use it, depends where you can position yourself. That is something that you're heavily lacking and you need to be better with, because we already noticed that problem in some of the previous rounds as well. The play was okay, you know, not that big of a problem, but you know that Breach has the ultimate. You know, start here, try to kill one enemy. Use the smoke. Then on this position, try to get a kill again. Then when the Breach uses the ultimate, you can teleport up here, because the ultimate is so loud and the Breach is yelling. Actually, I don't know what is the Breach voice line.
Hey.
Off your feet!
Off your feet. You know, while the Breach is yelling, your teleport is practically inaudible, and while this shit is traveling towards you. So, we can get up in the smoke. Then, from this position, wait for the enemies to pass us, drop down, take 1, 2, 3, 4 kills. Like, these are the things that you need to abuse in low elo to get the easiest kills of your life. Players are unaware. They don't have a really good directional sound. They don't have any good sound awareness in general. You can get away with enormous amount of shit. All the way from Iron 1 to Platinum 3, maybe even Diamond 3 as well. Depending, you know, on the timings. But playing this passively, when the enemy Breach has the ultimate, and they don't have any dive duelists, I really don't see a reason why we're selling so much space to the enemy team. So yeah, that would be a defender side. A lot of better things you can do within your gameplay, and a lot of things you can fix, to be honest. Overall, I feel that you should be a bit more aggressive. You should try to go more for the outplays. Get a better feeling for the plays that you do. No, look at this guy. Look at this guy in the chat. He is betting on his own gameplay and cheating right here. My guy, the ultimate trickster. How many kills you had? Like 8 kills. Like, nah. The guy is crazy, bro. The guy is crazy. Oh, he is correct. Who would have guessed it? Like, who would have guessed it? Insider trading, bro. Like, bet him, bro. I'm relying on my memory. He is relying on his memory on the 7 competitive games that he played in Valorant since close beta. Okay, let's make another prediction. By the way, guys, join these predictions because soon I'm gonna change what you can get from these points. There's only gonna be like 4, 5, 6 different stuff. Aha, it's not 6, 7 again. And you'll be able to get the tracker review for 100,000. The free VOD review for, I don't know, 200, 300. I'll figure it out, like what makes sense. Is gonna be lower. And also you'll be able to get Valorant points as well. Just for watching the stream, predicting, and that's it. My New Year resolution is to give something back to you. I mean, I already gave a lot of money back to you, but let's do more. How many kills he gets in a first round? On the attacker side. Let's go. Okay. Attacker side of Abyss. Let's talk about the map a bit. Default site number 1 priority B. Number 2 priority A site. Number 3 priority mid area of the map. In the first 4 to 6 rounds, you need to persuade your teammates to do 5-man executes on B and A together. No lurking, no flanking, no nothing. Playing together and trying to do the normal executes and testing how the enemies are defending the bomb sites. Especially when you're playing between Iron 1 and Gold and Platinum 3. If you just have good executes, and you organize your teammates well, and you adapt to your teammates well, you can win an enormous amount of rounds on the attacker's side. Now, what do we push in the first round? Depends on the enemy's team composition. If enemies have Cypher in their team, or 1 hardcore sentinel, 3 rounds in a row, go for a 5-man push on B. Pushing the A set against a Cypher, Sage, Vise in low elo, God help you. In the first round with Omen, you can get a classic light shield, 2 smokes, 2 shrouded steps, or you can get a ghost, 2 smokes and 1 shrouded step, and I'm gonna show you right now, which place we should do, just to see where they're gonna go. Oh, we won this round.
What?
Cypher hopefully.
Alga B, guys. Alga B.
Oh, hard. Yeah.
Alga.
Okay, they're going B, very good. So, you're going onto the B set in the first round with Omen. What is your job? Your job is the following. We jump spot this angle, or just clear it. Jump spot this position. We use the aggressive smoke setup. In the first round, we need to play aggro. Especially in a double controller setup. So, we should tell our Clove brother, I don't know, they, them, whatever, can you smoke the tower right here? We use this smoke in combination with this low ground smoke right here, exactly in the center of the boxy box. Center. Look at the minimap, it should look like this. We're scaling out with our teammates, clearing the angles, teleporting on the lower position of the smoke, and now we can wrap the enemies around this smoke and pick any fight that we want, while applying enormous amount of pressure onto the enemies. We can also teleport from this position in so many different directions based on the minimap that we have. Even if you don't have a second controller, in low elo Iron 1 to Diamond 3, I would always go for this play. Ascendant 1 to Immortal 3 depends, really depends, like on how much I can trust my teammates and what type of a team composition we have. So, if you don't have a second controller, same setup. Anyways, this smoke is also blocking the enemy's vision on tower. For the duration of this push. It is the same smoke that we use for the first round execute on Haven, for an example. And it is the safest play that you can do when you cannot trust your teammates how they're going to execute the bomb set for you. You're there. Enemies are probably going to think that you're on top of the box, that you're up there. And what you can do from this smoke, there's multiple different options. You can peek enemies on timing as they're taking the fight with your teammates. You can use a second shrouded step to reveal the enemies and make the enemies think that you went somewhere else and then go for a peek. You can actually teleport somewhere based on the minimap.
Okay, guys, a little bit hold,
I'll show
Okay.
them. Linticayo.
A little bit hold.
Wait.
What is that Mickey Mouse jump spot? Okay. It's totally fine. If you jump spot this angle and you don't see anyone there, do a second jump spot to reveal enemies on these positions as well, and then go.
Cover going out.
That smoke is terrible. Smoke for tower should always be deeper towards the enemies like this. That's how we smoke the tower. This position we always smoke like this, and that's it.
Dropping smokes. Where are you?
Traveling.
Now, when you're doing this teleport, you need to be very precise with this teleport. Like, this teleport needs to be pixel perfect, so that you're not exposed from the enemies on the right side. It needs to land exactly here. If you're not here, you're visible to the enemies on the right side, and you're dead. Oh, he just went up, like... he just went up, like... Sorry, my bad.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
I don't know, man, like, we have 1 million smokes on the bomb site. To be honest, like literally, like, what the fuck are these smokes on the minimap, bro? When you play in a double controller setup, you need to tell this Clove, like, where to smoke, what to smoke, and do we even need all of these smokes? And always in a first round, go for some semi-aggressive outplay setup on every single map in Valorant. So you play the first round of, I don't know, first round of Haven. Smoke this. Smoke this. This smoke is covering the tower, left and right. TP above. Clear the smoke. From this position we can peek enemies left and right. Go for the fake shrouded steps. Maybe teleport in this corner, kill the enemies. Never mind. Just go for... and go get the playbook. You're pushing the... I don't know. You're pushing the A set of split in the first round. Do this elbow smoke. This smoke here. Tell your teammates to clear this area of the map with some utility. TP into this corner aggressively. Clear the elbow through the smoke, wrap the enemies, and that's it. Then, like, I don't know, like, you're playing Sunset, for an example. Well, okay, the Sunset is a simple map, to be honest. Like, I don't know, what would be more complicated? Bind. Aggressive setup. Like, I mean, you're pushing A site, smoke this, TP up, get the lamps from behind. You're pushing B site. Elevated, smoke to teleport in this corner, and from this position, from this pillar, you're killing enemies at the backside with a ghost. You cannot play the first round with some kind of a default setup or default teleport.
Go, go, go.
But the main problem here is like, what is your crosshair doing here? Why are we not ready for the fights on the left side? And the second problem is, like, we have so many smokes on the bomb site, like, literally your teammates don't see shit. This Clove smoke really, I think, effed us up a lot. Which is something you cannot correct, and you know, it is what it is. It's just the first round. It's okay. This is why I hate so much the double controller setups in every rank that is not Immortal 3 and Radiant. You need a lot of communication. Now, second round of Abyss, and you won the first round. We don't need to touch the mid area of the map. All we need to do is do a 5-man push B or 5-man push A together. Clove, mid is not B. Come be with us. You know, come be with us. Come be with us. You know? Bulldog, Heavy Shield, 2 smokes and 2 teleports, fine. In this type of anti-eco rounds, you should never go for aggressive plays with Omen. You should always try to win them in a default way. Like, do some safe teleports, do the default smoke setup, and just follow up your teammates.
Be better, I think, but not push. Wait.
Yes, Serdenko! Thank you, man. Serdenko.
Gotta go.
Easy points? Yeah, prediction in a second. Easy points. Equal or below 1. Okay, let's make some really, really hard prediction now. Let me just check something.
I will.
Really, really hard
You're a
prediction.
mess over there.
Look at this now. There's no way. There is no way you can guess this one. What the fuck, man? This guy is reading my mind. No fucking way he read what I wanted us to do. So basically, how many times he is going to buy the bulldog? How many times he is going to buy the bulldog from the next round until the end of this match? This round doesn't count. So this round doesn't count. Only when he buys the bulldog, how many times he's gonna get it for the rest of this game? 3 or more, or 2 or less?
Okay, guys,
Let's go,
don't push.
No, bro.
I will
No.
play here.
I suggest we keep winning.
I'm betting 5.
Be better, I think, but not push. Wait.
So this round doesn't count. From the round number 3. Next round.
Gotta go.
Listen. When do you use smokes as a controller? If your teammates are already crossing a very dangerous line, a very dangerous choke point, you're doing the smokes and trying to play with them as soon as possible. I mean, as soon as one of your teammates does something like this, and he is here, smokes are going out, and we are getting ready to play with that Reyna or whoever the hell is moving forward. So that is your timing to use the smokes. So already here, smokes are going out. Reyna is overexposed. She might be moving in at any moment of time. She needs her smokes.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted B.
Shadow charges.
Go, 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 go.
You should be moving in right now. We play with our most aggressive teammate that has the highest chance of dying. And let's take the B side.
Let's go back. There are 3. It's 3
Oh.
on B.
There's no going back. If you lose these 2 teammates on B side, we might lose this round. There's no going back. Why would we go back? In the worst case scenario right now, you're fighting 2 eco enemies on the B side. 4 versus 2. You have higher chances of losing this round rotating on A right now rather than killing enemies on B.
3 on B.
Go, go, go.
We kill the Reyna, we kill the Aizo on the B side. We defrag our Fade and Reyna with a Neon. The round is over. I have no idea where is the enemy Breach. I have no idea where's the enemy Cypher. Why would I gamble on the info that I don't have?
$55 for Reyna.
Crazy, crazy round. This is crazy decision making that's gonna lose you enormous amount of rounds like in Valorant. I mean, to Valorant, why people don't do trio on Immortal? You cannot trio queue or quad in Immortal. Only 5-stack solo and duo. After Immortal 1.
Давай, братан.
The problem of this round right now is that enemy Cypher can be in Amen. Enemy Breach can be in Amen. Enemies can be on Tower, Vents, CT. We cannot play with any of our teammates because we need to plan the spike. This is what we call unnecessary complication of rounds in ranked solo queue. You should have just pushed with your Reyna and Fade and just close out this round.
Cypher close.
Like here, we need to take some space. You know, the best idea in this post plant would be to simply sell the Neon, let the Neon do whatever she wants to do, and you and Clove re-clear the Amen area of the map and just play the post plant from the Amen.
У меня есть. Братан.
Found the spy. Coming through.
City, one heaven.
Reloading.
Shadows traveling.
When you're smoking the A tower, try never to smoke the ropes, you know? Because if you smoke the ropes, like, enemies can silently drop down really fast. I mean, this is not gonna happen in low elo, but you know, never do a smoke like this. This is a terrible smoke. Enemies can do this and peek me out before I can react on that shit. I wanna see them as they're dropping down.
One city. Main.
Good crosshair placement, I'm really surprised.
One enemy remaining.
Good job.
Reloading.
Good, okay. We somehow won this round.
What?
Oh, it's time for the...
На метке смотри, кинь.
Cover going out. Cover going out.
Why is there Clove giving enemies a default smoke for a defender side of B set of Abyss? What the fuck? And also, like, listen, as you're using your smokes, you should never lose the gap with your teammates. Like, you need to use your smokes faster. Here, okay, my teammates wanna push B. Push, brother. Push, brother. Like, you know, we're going B, okay, let's run it. Why are we walking? What's the point of walking to this position? Run! Jump spot this instantly. Smoke. From this position, we can paranoid the enemies. On the right side, go. You don't need to use that paranoia as well. You can use a paranoia from here as well, like this. And then TP. Use paranoia for the backside. And then TP, I don't know. You cannot lose the gap between yourself and your most aggressive teammate. Maybe I like to watch your streams because I learn a lot, but in what ratio should I watch and actually play the game to improve? You should try to play at least 2 to 3 ranked games per day, every single day, if you want to be consistent and see some significant improvements. I mean, see some improvements in terms of your rank. Hi man, I don't play this shitty game anymore, but I'm still with you, GOAT. Oh, chat, listen. Very, very soon, we are gonna be implementing one more video game in our schedule. I have completed every challenge in Red Stack Battlefield. We got, like, I don't know, 10 wins in a row. We got a game with 60, 70 kills. I don't know, like, I've done everything there. CSGO and CS2 I cannot play anymore. I have 15,000 hours in Counter-Strike. Like, literally, it's too boring. I got, like, Face It level 10 in CS2 in, like, you know, with 80% win rate. And maybe I can get to 3k, 4k elo, but I'm just, I don't know. The game is way too linear, boring. I will play CS2 only because of gambling sponsors, I'm not gonna lie. Then, like, every other game, like, I cannot go back to those games. But the new season is starting on 9th of January. It looks really good. A lot of players from Valorant switched to it as well. and I really want to give it another try. We got Challenger 5 times already, but that was like in Season 3, Season 4, and Season 5. I've reset it for the... Like, I didn't play the game for the last, like, 7, 8 years. I think I'm ready for another League of Legends grind, and to get Challenger in the next year. Maybe not Challenger, but at least Master Tier will be good. At least.
Cover going out.
Drop in a smoke. I find you. Enemies.
Oh!
Have one of these.
I'll be watching this, man. Hope you don't play some shitty role like jungle. Fuck you, man. Bro. Like, I mean, I'm gonna abuse the shit out of my Evelyn to Diamond 4. Like, I think I can get Diamond 4 with 60 to 70% win rate with the Evelyn. And once I get Diamond 4, I'm gonna switch to mid lane.
Wait on backside.
Disappear.
Blink, be careful.
I forgot about the VOD review.
Have one of these.
Wait on backside.
Disappear.
Blink, be careful. Blink and heaven.
No peeking. Bring them.
Very good round. Very, very, very good round. You're playing any today? I don't have time, but tomorrow I'm gonna play like maybe like 2-3 ranked games.
Plant, Omen.
Enemy.
I need to warm up for the A to Z challenge to Radiant.
Enemy.
So what did he do good? Teleport was perfect. Perfect teleport. Once he got the info that, you know, enemies cannot play this position because they don't have any movement agents. So it is logical that he can teleport in this position safely. Then, this peek to kill this guy was actually good. He got the info that the guy is there. Good peek, could have been better with a better crosshair placement. Very good that he cleared this angle. Very good that he faked the spike plant instead of planting the spike. And then he went on to fight enemies with his teammates. And he should have continued fighting the enemies until we clear the site. You don't plant the spike until every fight is done and over. We kill the enemies, we take the bomb site control, everything is silent, there's nothing better to do, you plant the spike.
Sorry.
Like here, you know, we should be killing Breach, Cypher, and ISO together with our teammates and then planting the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Can be flank.
Heaven, heaven.
What is A to Z challenge? I'm gonna go from Astra to Yoru. I need to win a game on an agent to move on to the another one. If I lose 5 games on Astra, I stay with Astra for the 6th game as well. I cannot choose the agents based on the maps. Just whichever agent I'm playing, that's what I'm insta-locking next game.
Heaven. Good shot.
Pretty solid round, until the moment of time where you decided to stick the spike plant when the site was not clear. That was a big mistake. Other than that, pretty good. That's actually crazy content. The only thing that's gonna be crazy is me, bro. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Old man bladder, bro, you know? Old man brother, bro. Okay, next round, let's see.
Yeah.
Я,
Get ready. I go fast.
Pin.
Fake B. I'll smoke B.
Не-не, на пиздюлей дадут, братан. Они же знают.
Okay, this is a very good call out to fake B and go A, but I don't know why we're going mid if you're faking B and going A. Like, for an example, I mean, this is a very good setup. You know, Reyna and Fade are faking B. You, Clove, and Neon can just go A. But to be honest, like, you know, who should fake the B set here, like Clove and Fade? Because anyways, we have, you know, double controller setup, but whatever. I just don't know why we're going mid with the Neon. You know, if you call for a fake, and this is the setup that you get, just play with the Neon. And try to maybe catch the enemy's rotation on mid and kill the enemies on mid. Because this is not a fake.
Shadows traveling.
Usually playing with the Neon here and just trying to cut off the enemy's rotation. Because we faked nothing. You know, kill this Cypher, get one free kill. Why not?
Oj, Cypher.
What I really don't like here is that you're not respecting that the enemies could have pushed the main area of the map. I don't know that. You don't know that as well. If you have no info there, like, clear all of these angles one at a time. Slowly. And also, I really don't know why did you use your own smokes on B site. You saw on the minimap that Clove is going B to do the smokes. Let the Clove do the smokes. Now, we're playing a double controller setup in a fake. And we don't have smokes for A site. What the fuck? Now, you really need to use Paranoia for tower right now. Also, it will be really good, especially in low elo, if you give this job of planting the spike in the hands of your teammates. Because in this elo, trusting your teammates to protect you while you're planting the spike. Ay, bro. You know?
On mid, be careful.
Listen, in every post plant, same as in this one, you always play with your most aggressive teammates that have the highest chances of dying. Right now, that is Clove. If Clove wanna push CT with Clove and take more space and fight with her. Don't let her die for nothing.
Oh my god.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
On mid. Check city, someone.
Cover going out.
Stop using unnecessary smokes and utility in a 4v1.
On mid.
80.
Блять, оружие медленно сменяется.
Good. Rush. Oh.
Я люблю тебя.
B push again. Okay. I mean, you know, our executes are working okay. Cypher is playing A site. We know that B site is being defended by enemy like Clove, Reyna, and Iso mainly. So good decision. Good. I mean, Iso, Reyna, and Clove cannot defend B site in the way that they're playing. They're way too passive, abusing default angles. Like, you cannot defend B site like that.
Cover going out.
Yeah, bro.
Shadows traveling.
Listen, you don't need to force yourself to use this paranoia if you don't know where are the enemies. It's totally fine if you go for an execute, get in a position where your Reyna is, and then use a paranoia somewhere, based on info that you get. Because anyways, paranoia distance right now is cut in half. It's not in half, but it's shorter. And this paranoia doesn't hit all of the most important angles where enemies can be at that moment of time. It's fine if you just save it, you know, and do it later. Okay, they tried to adapt. They failed. What I would really be aware of here is this smoke above me. I don't know what that smoke is for. I don't know for who is that smoke. But that smoke is definitely for an enemy that can play inside of it. So right now, I will be holding that smoke, playing on this position, and being ready to fight with my teammates, while also being ready for a fight in that smoke.
One link, one
Planted. My ultimate is ready.
AT.
Listen. So, you really need to give this job of planting the spike in the hands of your teammates. Like, this is why this job is pointless, waste of time. While you're planting the spike, your teammates are just pushing. At the end of the day, don't even plant it. Don't even plant it. If your teammates are already going to get in a fight, just take the fights. We can win this round by just fighting together, 5v3. You know, like, your Neon is behind you. Just be like, Neon, plant the spike. I'm going. And I'm ready to play with the ISO, to refrag my cloth.
One link, one
Planted. My ultimate is ready.
AT.
Last player standing.
Oh,
I mean, the play that I will do in this round is probably the ultimate play that you can do with Omen, like on this map with a teleport and shits, like, you know, from the map. But he executing those type of plays would be pretty hard for him, like using the ultimate, once you jump, like teleport and just getting above the enemies when they're close to you and stuff like that. But
oh.
Can't go there.
this was also not a bad idea, considering he is like 2 versus 1 against the Isos ultimate. but the panic got better from us, like a big oopsie in this round.
Feeling
Back to
generous.
No.
It's
Yes.
you and me.
Bye bye.
Iso doesn't have a shield. We win this. Well, if he had a better crosshair placement for that peak, we would win it.
It's
Yes.
you and me.
Bye bye. Breach here. Smoke. Oh,
Match.
Chat! So far, 0 bulldogs, man. 0 bulldogs.
this place is so good,
Move.
Me?
Yeah, for example, right now, what's really bad is what you mentioned in the Discord server post. We're starting to be more readable for the enemy team. We lost the round on B, we go A, then lost the round on A, go B. Like, even apes can read that in this round you're gonna go B, for example. Like, going A again would be totally fine. Okay, we lost the round because of Isos ultimate, he got a kill on us, like, and stuff like that, whatever. But now going B again, I mean, like, there's probably gonna be 3 enemies on B set again.
Yes.
Off your feet!
I'm out of here.
Why?
I'm not rich.
Shadows traveling.
What you really need to do better on the attacker side is to time your executes, positioning, and utility usage with your most aggressive teammates. If you need to use the smokes while going through a main area of the map, use your teammates as a human shield and just play with them. Like, your Reyna that is carrying the spike cannot be here and you're here. That is impossible. Like, while you're using the second smoke, you need to be at least here. Ready to move in with the Reyna, with a teleport, and then using Paranoia and Reyna to fight enemies together.
Still in sight.
Cover going out.
Construct.
I have the spike.
Cutting their
Thankfully, she slowed down. She slowed down. But this is usually not gonna happen in ranked solo queue. Like, we got a bit lucky here.
Stealing sight.
Listen. This teleport is okay when you pair it up with this Paranoia. You know, if you have a smoke here, you do this Paranoia, you can gamble this execute. But 90% of times, you should just look at the minimap, make sure that this purple circle is placed like this, teleport here, and then from this position we can use a Paranoia to demolish the enemies here, demolish the enemies there, and take more space. Once again, on high ping you cannot wait for the enemies to swing you like this. You need to play around the cover, get info for your crosshair placement, and then you should be the one peeking the enemies. Also, what you can do in this example, you can teleport above the clove. Why? She is deafened by the Fade eye. I mean, the best idea here is simply not to pick the fight with this clove. Why would you do that? Just go from, you know, your main job anyways, when you're taking the, no, not deafened, like pressured, like revealed, whatever, like, so, your main job, when you're taking the space on the B side, just clear the left side, fight with your Reyna, take the same fights that your teammates are taking at that moment of time, and that's it. You don't need to force that solo fight there.
Backside.
Pointless 50-50. Really pointless.
Anyone?
Okay, so Breach have played A set every round. In the previous round as well, he used the ultimate for Omen. We need to dodge the Breach stun before we do anything else. So I will probably start in this corner right here. Wait a bit what's gonna happen. But also, because we know that enemies like to play more aggressively in the Omen area of the map, with their utility and with a Breach. It is totally fine to do this. If you already think that there is a chance that your teammates are gonna die in Omen area of the map for some flashes, pop flashes, stuns, it's okay. And if you think that your teammates are not gonna use their utility to clear these angles properly, I don't trust your teammates right now. And it smells like enemies are maybe gonna play aggressively again. I don't know. I'm just guessing based on the previous rounds. Shorty. Okay. I respect that one. I did mention in some of my videos that your main job with the shotguns is to close the gap with the enemies as best as you can, you know, and to bunny hop a bit around the corners and risk it a bit more. But I didn't say that you should play like a full-on 90-44 certain guy in an airplane, bro. Like, I don't know. This is crazy, man. Okay, I have a shorty. I'm predicting a breach stun. You know, when enemies have a breach on a defender side of Abyss, always be ready for that shit. And if enemies are using it, tell your teammates to dodge it. Hey guys, play a bit more passive, you know, let's wait for the breach to waste the stun. It's just a waste of a stun if it doesn't hit anyone and enemies don't get the info. Now we can scale out. Now we can jump spot the enemies here, you know. Let our teammates maybe clear this angle for us. And we can go for some kind of a play. Enemies smoke you off here. In this round, the setup we can use is a one-way smoke here. But first we do the smoke on the left side for the tower. One way for the right side. Paranoia maybe for the scythe. TP in. Bam. Then from this position, you can chill. Wait for your teammates to reveal enemies on the minimap. And on timing, just fuck them up. Or you can use a second shrouded steps to reveal enemies yourself. So you get the info where you should drop down and where should you expect the enemies.
Reloading.
Very good, very good. We got a smoke now. We can go for the aggressive execute. We should send it here, definitely.
What the fuck
Go,
is this
go,
British
go,
person
go.
doing?
Where are you?
Maybe
Now the question is, but Charlatan, enemies have a cipher on 8. It doesn't matter. You got a smoke for the choke point. Four of your teammates are in the main. We're playing a double controller setup. I would still go for an aggressive play here, even if I need to do it alone. This might be the last time where I'm gonna get a chance with a shorty to make some kind of a play. And in the worst case scenario, your play and the kill that you get will make the enemies rotate in this eco round. Your teammates are gonna go back B, and there's probably gonna be nobody on B side. And your impact in this eco round is huge if we do that.
rotate.
Yo, OG, 3 Ben! Happy New Year, brother. Happy fucking New Year's to you, handsome young man.
In corner.
Yeah, 30 years young.
Last player
Oh
standing.
my god.
This is what I'm talking about, you know. If you see an opportunity to do some aggressive play, do it. Just do it.
Good job.
Ui, блядь.
Is that a bulldog? Nah, it's a vandal. Chat. It was only defender side bulldog, man. He didn't buy a bulldog for a single round. But to be honest, they had a really good economy, so that is the problem.
Omen, дай эти, два смока в метке вот на Heaven и на...
Your smokes need to be more precise on both attackers and defender side. That should be your #1 priority to fix. You need to play more aggressive, especially in eco rounds. #2 problem to fix. #3, on a defender side, you're positioning in a way too common way. And also you're wasting your shrouded steps a lot. #5, we definitely need better team play and decision making with who to play at each moment of time. And on the attacker side, you just need to speed up a bit to catch up with your most aggressive teammates.
Go, go, go. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
And as I mentioned, like, the only reason why enemies started effing us up is because we started going A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, you become way too predictable. Like, even a player with 10 IQ, my 0 IQ, below negative, below 0, can predict that in this round, you're probably gonna go B. Let's break the pattern. Let's go A again. It's okay. Or let's fake A. B, go A. Or let's fake A, go B. I don't know.
Bring them down.
But of course, if your teammates don't want to communicate, you can either play with them, but if the 5-man executes are not working anymore, then fuck the team play. Try to search for some solo kills, especially in the rounds with Omen. When you're super close to the ultimate, or you have the ultimate, you can try to make some solo play, based on information that you have. We know that enemies are rotating from A to B really fast, and from B to A as well. Maybe we can catch some rotations on mid. Maybe we can take the opposite space for our team, and even if your teammates lose the spike, or they start dying, or they get the B site, or A site, you have a teleport to do wonders.
Reyna low.
When I say ultimate. Is buying a Vandal Phantom second round a bad idea if you're doing it to carry it into the... Yeah. Because you can never buy a Vandal and a Phantom with a heavy shield in a second round. Like, it's much better to use a weapon that's gonna guarantee you winning a second round instead of getting a Vandal and Phantom. Like, on a defender side, Marshal and Outlaw are like 20 times better for a second anti-eco round. On attacker side, having a Bulldog and heavy shield with all of utility is much better than having a Vandal Light Shield with minimal utility, for an example. On Icebox and Breeze, even on Attack, you can get a Marshal and Outlaw as well. Then on claustrophobic maps, such as Bind and Sunset, and Split, and Ascent, Stinger and Spectre are 10 times better. Like for a second round. 10 times better. So yeah, like... I really hate the second round like a Phantom and Vandal buy. Another reason is like, you're usually gonna play with a Light Shield, and Sheriff can kill you with a one-tap in the head on any distance. It's also easier for enemies to kill you with a triple shot of Classic Pistol, or with some Classic Pistol bullshit. So yeah, I'm moving a lot after a kill or two without getting an easy third kill. Can you tell me what to do in clutch to remain calm and not move? That's why people usually buy my coaching, you know. This is a problem that cannot be fixed only by one tip or one general rule. The hardest thing to fix in Valorant is situational awareness and understanding win conditions. Like, even if I do like 4 VOD reviews with you, it's still not gonna be on a level where, you know, it's gonna be good enough, essentially. That's why I give 24/7 support for every single player that I coach privately. For life, forever. Like, you know, this really depends on which agent are you playing? Which map are you playing? Where are the enemies? What type of utility you have? Like, for example, what I offer to every single player that I coach privately is 3 clips. 3 clips reviewed, 3 rounds review every single day. Every single day. So they get 90 clips reviewed in a month. Brother, when I review like 1,000 clips for you in a year, at some point, whether or not you want to improve, you will start thinking in a different direction based on everything that we repeated and based on scenarios that we discussed. How do you stay motivated for coaching? Is it just love? I just love doing it. Like, I don't know. It's the most satisfying shit ever because it's an instant dopamine when you actually make players better. Now in this 2v4, like, once again, you don't need to prioritize team play. You don't need to play with a neon. But what we really need to do is we need to be ready for potential flanks and lurks, because we don't know where's the whole enemy team. We also need to isolate these enemies into 1v1 fights as best as we can. So yeah, here we can maybe go mid and try to catch some enemies, but probably the best idea right now would be to wait and see for a few seconds if enemies are gonna make some kind of a mistake. Because a lot of times, especially in low elo, I don't want to Immortal 2, enemies are gonna hunt for the kills. You can just hold some very good off angle or tight angle and wait to see what's gonna happen. You know, right now, what we can do is maybe you can TP on this position and wait to see if somebody pushes you. Like basically like, you know, for 15-20 seconds. Why not? Check the flank, hold this spot, wait to see what happens. Okay, enemies don't push you, then we need to make some kind of a play. We know that at least 2 or 3 enemies are B, probably, and they're probably gonna stay at least 2 or 3 enemies there. We can try to send it A with our neon, or try to maybe clear some mid area of the map, see if any enemies are mid, try to get some kills there, etc, etc. But as I already mentioned, like, players all the way from Iron 1 to Immortal 2 are very undisciplined. They don't respect numbers advantage. All they see is blood. Especially between Iron 1 and Diamond 3. If you just get some good off angle, wait for them to push you, at least one enemy is gonna do that. That's a free kill for you. Free kill. We get that kill, now we are 2v3, and we can maybe clutch up this round based on information that we have. Especially if we kill a mother effer like this. You still taking Bitcoin payment? Yes, yes. For sex work always. Does it happen that people are unable to be coached? Out of 6,000 people that I coached in the last 6 years, that happened like 5 times. Where no matter what I did, I just felt zero improvement in how that player like was thinking and playing the game. Is it trainable to be patient and consistent to analyze myself and the game? I get a response. Hi, it is, but that comes more with a stamina that you build up, you know, as you do that. It's same when you start going to the gym. What truly matters is that you show up every day. Every day you do a bit of a work, a bit of analysis, you know, and over with time you will start realizing like what you should be doing better. Like compare your gameplay to other players, other Radiant players, pro players, like players that are a bit better than you. But stamina to do that like comes as you do it consistently. I've seen a lot of 1v3, 1v4 loss because the people never stopped pushing the literally, especially in low elo. You just wait on that off angle. Minimum one enemy is gonna push the beam in. Minimum.
Last player standing.
You don't even need to move. You don't even have to move. There's one. There's one, bro. There's one, but I think this is the last round of the match. How much money do you have in this round? Even in this round, you should get Vandal and Phantom with a light shield. Because why not? I mean, Vandal with a light shield and Abyss.
Round B.
Unless you want to go for some aggressive play. And I need and you need 2 smokes, paranoia, and 2 shrouded steps. Nah. It's a Steinger, bro. Steinger. This is a good change of pace. Finally. Like, the only reason why you lost these last 3 to 4 rounds in a row is because you became way too predictable. We started the match good, with 2 executes on B in a row, with a fake as well. But then, like, you became way too predictable for the enemy team. And there were just, like, in the last round, there was, like, 4 enemies on B side. I don't know, 3, 4 enemies on the B side. Now we go B. Enemy Eyes is probably gonna use ultimate again for the Omen. Breach is also gonna be there, and Cypher. Like, I'm 90% positive that in this round, based on the patterns, they're gonna play there. And only Clove and Reyna are probably on the B side. I don't know. That's the only info that you can work with. And you play Valorant based on information that you get from the previous rounds, and that's it.
Dropping smokes.
Don't. You wanna go for the aggressive play. Okay. If you wanna go for the aggressive play, okay.
Shadows traveling.
Okay.
80. Can someone check?
Where are you?
But you need to go. Like, if you buy a Stinger with a heavy shield and utility, you need to send it. Based on information that you have, and based on where you think enemies are playing at that moment of time. Like, for example, here, okay, you got the info that the enemy ISO is here. We don't know any other enemy. But we have the smokes for the tower, for the CT, and for this position as well. Go! No. Like, your club is going out. We saw nobody here. You can probably teleport here safely. Probably. And then, from this smoke, maybe pressure that ISO with a paranoia and Stinger, try to get a kill. Or, from the smoke, use the second shrouded step to reveal the ISO, break his wrist and ankles, and then use the paranoia and peek out with utility. What are we waiting for? He actually broke the trip. Very good, but it would have been amazing if we were actually on the bomb site, killing this Sizo and Cypher, and opening the site for our team, but whatever.
It's you and me.
This was pretty dangerous, but considering that enemies were always rotating fast, and that your Neon killed one guy on a rotation, okay. And anyways, we have a Stinger, we are 3v4, we need to do something.
Spike planted.
Is 3 hours a day, 6 days in a week enough? For what? Yeah. That should be enough for you to have a gradual improvement in Valorant. Maybe not to rank up consistently, like, you know, that's never gonna happen, you know. You're never gonna rank up every single act. But that's enough to see some serious progress. More than enough. Basically, with that playtime, if you're stuck in the same rank for 3 acts in a row, you're doing something terrible. Terribly wrong. It's time for coaching.
Cover going.
Once again, brother, like in these long-range corridors, don't use the smokes. Use the paranoia. Enemies have nowhere to hide, no cover whatsoever. You can mow them down with a Stinger in this area of the map. Why would you use a smoke? When they're here, paranoid them, peek out, but you're probably gonna get like, I don't know, 2 kills.
One enemy remaining.
Good job.
Last player standing.
Or maybe all of these kills, to be honest.
Man.
Thank you
Давай,
for
давай.
carrying me.
Okay, actually, I thought it's gonna be a more of a joke of a VOD review. I'm not gonna lie. And I thought I'm gonna have more jokes, you know, for this VOD review, but it's actually not bad. Considering that you don't play Valorant, you don't play ranked that much, you just lack repetition. So what happened? Yeah, okay. So what happened at the end? Just a second. Like he didn't go for a paranoia,
One enemy remaining.
Good job.
Last player standing.
and
Sorry.
Neon clutched the round. So overall, like you know, not bad. Like with some good training and daily routine, I think that you can easily rank up all the way to Platinum and Diamond in just a few months. Like 3-4 approximately. Like I didn't take any notes because I kind of knew what I'm gonna see because you don't play the game that often and you're bronze silver. So I'm gonna give you some kind of a training, and aim training as well, that you can follow for the next 3 to 4 months. Now, depending how much free time you have to play Valorant, and how much free time you want to dedicate to this game, depends how fast you're going to be progressing. Should you stick with Omen? You can for now. But just keep in mind that as you're going higher and higher in terms of your rank, your ping is going to become a very big problem for you if you want to play Omen. I think you can pull off the Omen up to Ascendant 1, but after Ascendant 1, like, I would definitely switch to something else. I would definitely switch to something else. Something more simple, you know, like, I don't know, Phoenix, Clove. Maybe something that is more slow. Cypher is okay. He's fine, I guess, like on a high ping. But movement agents are usually terrible on high ping. Are you racist? Only towards French people. I'm just kidding, like, Paris is beautiful, man. Like, literally, Paris is the best city I've ever been to be honest. Streamer, what do you focus on to improve KST? Better team play and taking better fights and more meaningful fights. Okay, what was the prediction? How many bulldogs he's gonna get? Sorry, chat, but he got only 1 bulldog until the end of this game, so equal or below 2 it is. Listen, chat. Everyone that is watching on YouTube and TikTok, I highly suggest you to move on to Twitch, because with these Twitch channel points, you'll be able to get free Valorant points, free coaching, free tracker review, a lot of good stuff I'm gonna add for 2026. I'm gonna change this, like, these rewards in, I don't know, in the next 2 weeks. So keep collecting them. Okay. Let me just give the outro for the VOD review, and then we're gonna continue the talk. Thank you for watching this one. You know, leave a like, leave a subscribe, you know, subscribe, you know, leave a comment. Join my Discord server for coaching, join the daily streams, and I'll see you in the next one. Roll the closer.